said, I'm going to give you 10 more minutes.
People were waiting on his episode. Like, what's that? Highly anticipated.
I think we on.
Are we on?
Give it a second to kick in. Yeah, we on YouTube. We on Twitch.
Yeah.
And we hit the go live button. We are on Facebook. We on YouTube. We on Twitch. All right. Yeah. We hit the go live button.
Are we on Facebook?
Yeah. So what I didn't know is as long as we on the same stream key, if we get kicked off, all I gotta do is start back up to OBS and then it'll go straight back.
Straight back to.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
How come I don't see it on Facebook?
Yeah, yeah.
Are we on the same Facebook?
No, it's gonna be a new live.
Should just be
Cheryl,
on
leave it
live
well.
again.
No, I know, but I don't see it.
Oh, it says
Fresh.
was live, but you ain't live no more.
You live. I'm looking.
Where is
I'm
it?
on your thing right here. You live.
But I can't. How come
looking
I
at
can't
the old
see
story,
it?
that's
I
why.
can't see it.
Come here. Look.
Now we live.
Oh, here you are.
You guys found it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a new one. You looking at the old one?
All right, let's go. Let's go. So Chris,
Yo,
I'm gonna just say to you,
what it do?
there's been numerous times that we went out gambling with people, right, Ty? We've all gone gambling together.
Oh,
That's
But if we went to a table,
they don't have Facebook at the shops.
okay, that's fine. If we went, tell them to go
It
YouTube
just came
Go to
on right
YouTube
now.
then.
Or Twitch.
or Twitch. So if we went to go gamble at a table, and I tell you, Ty, you want to hit that, right? What would you do?
Hit it.
You would hit it, right? Okay, so I
Go with
said
the flow.
you would go with the flow. If you don't know how to play, especially, you're just like, hey, I
But
got it.
I made that mistake a long time ago. A whole table got mad at me.
Oh, on.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
You had a feeling what? You had a feeling what?
Cheryl, we need a fucking show,
This was a
man.
long
Oh
time
my God,
ago.
Drake.
I wasn't.
Drake,
missing.
I need to talk to you. We need to. She already was on ABC Family, right?
Oh,
Dispensary shows are popping now. Why don't we bring back Garden of Love with the dispensary?
Garden of Love with the dispenser.
Yeah, but we don't gotta have nobody
I
fall in
said
love.
that.
It's just love. We
I mean,
giving out
this
love.
is the era of independent film. You really
Yeah.
don't have to have a network to put something out
She was
anymore.
on
It's a
ABC
lot of work,
Family.
bro.
It is a lot of work.
Prime time.
You would take more than just me. I know
Drake would have
that.
to film
Chris, you get us.
sunup to
Chris, you will
sundown.
get us canceled in the first week.
Cancel from who? I just said this is
Dre will
the.
edit it.
No, look.
Dre would edit it.
But honestly, this is the world of independency now more than ever with music, with television, with reality
you were
shit.
getting cashed out at the casino. Where do I know you from? I know you from somewhere. Come on, people still know it.
Because distribution was the main reason, just like for a record label, distribution of that product was the main reason you wanted a TV network or a record deal.
Yeah.
But these days, distribution is essential, and it's right here at the tip of
YouTube.
our fingers for anything we want. You don't need distribution.
But
That's
how
why
do you? Okay, so how do you get it out there though?
all these platforms that have been
YouTube.
invented, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, all the stuff that we
YouTube,
on
biggest
And then
now.
what if somebody
Biggest
calls
thing
you to
on
buy it?
Yeah, that's the goal. To get like
That's the goal.
Like a,
That's the
a
goal.
Netflix or a Hulu to pick up.
Hulu
That's why a
already
lot of
has
these-
dispensary
okay, so-
show right now.
Here's an example. Here's an example. About 7 years ago, this guy made a 5-minute. They call them pilots. Where
I
it's
know
like
the
it sums
pilot. That's what
the
That's what
music.
they did beforehand for
To see
our
it.
show.
And
They
then somebody bought it.
They did a pilot. They did numerous pilots, and then they showed it, and then they sent the pilot to all
The TV
Discovery
yeah, they-
Channel,
they shopped
ABC.
it.
So when they first did it, Discovery Channel and ABC Family both wanted it. So now they're in a bidding war
Bidding war,
over
yep.
it. But the multiple thing was they wanted more. One wanted less episodes. One wanted more episodes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And back then, the cussing, the fighting, that wasn't the norm.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Now it's the norm.
Not
Like
sales.
now that's
yeah.
what sells.
You were ahead of your time.
Brad said he met his girlfriend at Marvin's. Garden of Love.
Who?
Baby.
Who did?
My
I
boy,
just saw
Brad
like,
Watkins.
I saw
Garden of
a
Love.
meme.
That's your garden right there. All
So
them
so one of the this you're gonna laugh at this. So one of the people that works at the Avi Casino brought their marriage license and showed it to me, and they got married at the Garden of Love, and I was a witness.
That's fucking fire.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, that's
really.
that's how you would do it. We
How
just
many
the
weddings-
only thing we would be
how
really
many
be seeking
weddings
is
you did?
distribution with the finished
So
product.
crazy.
You know what I mean?
Imagine
So,
the show. We get Joey
How many
and Elvis
weddings
suit
did you do?
again.
but like what I was saying,
yeah,
so like
a year.
Peacock. I don't know if anybody
think
heard
you
of the
should
streaming
do
service
The
Peacock,
whole
Yeah.
career. How many
the Fresh Prince.
Yep.
That started out as a
Dress up
pilot.
as Elvis.
So
Really?
the guy did a 5-minute pilot, put it on YouTube, and went
Huh?
crazy. Will Smith
How many?
saw it.
How many?
Aunt Barb's calling me.
And
Million?
once Will Smith saw it,
How
he
many
took
weddings
it to
did I do
everybody he wanted
total?
to take it to.
He
Millions.
wanted to do it
Millions.
big.
And then
Okay,
yeah,
it's
the
not that
TV
crazy.
show got made.
It's still
That's
crazy.
fire.
Millions of
Yeah,
weddings.
all off a 5-minute pilot.
That's
That was
probably
dope too.
Fresh Prince.
that's like 10,000 people in each state.
Can you see if Aunt Barb's
Over
okay?
10,000 people in each state.
Yeah, we did millions of weddings.
Well, there's 600.
I watched
you-
the
it's
show,
probably
Cheryl,
700 now.
and
700
on the
million
show,
in the
you
US.
guys were marrying just everyday average people. It wasn't like, you know,
It wasn't everyday
you-
average people either. It was we had a so
Yeah,
we
it was
married
everybody, yeah.
Blue,
Stacey Dash.
we married Stacy
Yep.
Dash, Blue Oyster Cult. There was numerous people
Yeah.
that were there and that sat in weddings that we didn't even know that they were stars. We married a whole bunch of athletes.
and you were showing love too, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
You told me like some people, if they didn't have enough, you'd still, hey, you want to
Well, military elders, there was a lot of people. You won't believe how many people at the
Just
age
how
of
you look out
60,
for people now
70
with
Did you ever marry
that get
people
married.
twice?
Yes.
What's the
Multiple
mo-
times.
Yeah, what's the
So, but there was
most?
a lot of people. So in
I would have been a minister back then.
Oh my gosh.
You too, me and you. We would have been ministers.
I say that we open a church, but we do like a nonprofit, not even a church, just a nice nonprofit. Yeah, not like set free, but not to help. But I'm talking about people that need help, people that want to associate with other people that want to, well, it'd be nice.
A community.
Like a community church. Yeah, like a community place to go, a community. Like, they have like a Boys and Girls Club.
Right.
So like where you have an area for kids, like a Boys and Girls Club, where they learn the outside games and not just staying inside. Like what we used to do back in the day.
Bring
Yeah.
it back, yeah.
But bring it back.
You know what?
Bring it back, church.
Yeah, we should bring back.
Back it up, church. No. That's not bringing it back.
That'll back it up,
Yeah.
sir.
No, that's not too much.
That'll back
No,
it up,
it's a
church.
community.
But we don't.
back
So
in-
here's the thing, though. So what did somebody say to me? Somebody said, "Oh, on our weed maps, it says that we back the black community." And at the time, Ty was working, Chris P was working, and Geoff was working, and the lady was black. And she said, "Well, what does that mean?" And I said, "Well, look at your butt tenders." Like,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "We back all the black community." But what honestly, if you think about it, we see color, but we don't see color.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when I go places, what? Everything is, everything to me is just, so Ty's gay. Who cares?
Right.
Ty's Ty. You know what I mean? You're black. Who cares? You're you. I'm a white woman. Your mom's racist. I don't care.
God damn. I wasn't ready for that.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, as
from my mom.
now as we're joking around, it's just a joke.
Right,
I
right.
know Jen's not a racist. Does that make sense?
Right,
Maybe
right.
she is. I don't know.
Well,
But
one
know what I'm
thing
saying?
over,
She
I feel like over time, all this stuff has gotten better.
Yeah.
You know
You
what I mean?
think so?
Better, yeah.
But here's the thing.
Like
So
done with? No, it's still out there.
So here's the thing.
It's still out there, but I think
You're not going to tell me
as
as
best
you
as it
if
ever
you look
been.
on Facebook, it's still there
Oh yeah.
for everything and everybody.
But would you say that it's better than it's ever been?
No.
No.
You say.
I say it's worse.
So you think it was easier for you back in the day?
No,
than
no,
it
no,
is
no,
now?
no. I'm not saying that. He
I'm
wouldn't.
3 strikes. I'm gay, black, and Mexican.
And his name's Ty. He's fucking out of here.
I'm all 3
But what I'm
strikes.
saying
It's
is-
never been easy.
What I'm
Okay,
saying.
so just to isolate the categories of the areas,
down,
as far as your preference, your sexual preference, do you think that has gone easier for you over the last couple years versus in the beginning? Like,
No, it feels like it's getting worse.
you feel like it's doing
Yeah.
worse?
Yeah.
You don't feel like it was as bad like when you first
Maybe because I'm visually having to see it like on my Facebook or people that I've known for 30 years, and then I'm like, wow, that's how you feel. Maybe it's just because I'm seeing it now. It's
Right,
never
right,
like
right.
been in my face like that.
right, because social media is at a higher place than it
Right.
ever was
Yeah.
at the same time
That's what I feel
too.
about a lot of things. Like everybody says it's so bad now.
I think it's just like
more
being
public now.
right,
Yeah, like
being
everything's
Everyone has a
videotaped.
camera.
Yeah, everything's videotaped. Everything's
Remember that
out there.
fight? What was it at the river? When he throws his
The
head
cap?
down? That shit was funny.
Somebody just saw
Now,
that video
we
for the
made
first time.
we made fun of it. It wasn't a big deal. Like it had to deal with race, but the whole country laughed at it because it was so fucking funny.
It was fun.
What was it called? The River Brawl? Or what
I just
was it?
don't think- I
Montgomery
think-
Brawl.
Look, I think everybody is.
cap.
Come on, everybody's racist to a point.
Have you
No.
seen the
I
movie?
don't
You don't think so?
No.
Come on.
No.
You've never gotten into a fight and afterwards, well, you didn't lose, but you've never gotten into a fight and been like, this motherfucker, da 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 da.
No.
Whether it's a black dude, a white dude, well, if he sucker punched you, come on.
No.
I'm not saying you're a racist. I'm saying everybody's used racist plurals somewhere.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. If you tell me, I'm gonna look at you in your goddamn face and tell you you're a liar. I'm gonna tell
Like
you
what?
you're a liar.
Okay, so what would I say?
No, okay, so I'm not gonna bring up stuff because I just saw people, but I'm sure in your mindset you're like, this bitch, fuck this bitch. Like people are trying to do shit to me. Like in your mindset, you're like, fuck you, bitch.
I
Like
mean-
I would be the look. I'm not calling you racist by
Look,
color.
In my
That's not what I'm
in my
saying.
defense, the bitch word doesn't
So you
apply
don't-
to race.
Hold on. So a bitch is a bitch. You don't take that as if somebody called me a
That's a
bitch
slur.
out of my name. It's not my name. Bitch is not my
but
name.
That and racism is kind of
But
different.
what I'm saying is-
because racism isolates into a race
But I'm not saying that. But I'm
versus
saying
an in general insult. That's
but
different.
but you're saying it in general insult because you're mad at that person
Yeah,
for a certain reason. I'm not
Or you
saying
could just-
but that's not racism though. I'm not mad at them because of who they
But
are.
you're mad
I'm
at
mad at
them.
them because of what they did. So
but
it's
you're
a difference.
mad
It's a
at
difference.
a white woman, or you're mad at a white man, or you're
but-
mad at a black dude.
But okay, if
Like,
I'm mad at her for an action, I wouldn't care if she was black, white, yellow,
no.
green,
But that's what I'm
Asian.
saying.
I'd be
but what
mad
I'm saying,
at her.
so
You
you've
know what I
never
mean?
said, man,
Like,
this
okay,
fucking
white girl.
yeah, cracker.
I've never.
No, hell no. I ain't never said crack.
Oh, I say cracker. What the fuck? Ma, you want a cracker? Well, you never called a person a honky.
If anything, I think we all have used that on our own goddamn race. Like, I might call my homie my nigga or something like that. Like, I see more people using it on their own race nowadays than I do
Yeah.
from race to race.
Like
Like how you so
I
freely
don't
say
fuck with monks.
honky or, I feel funny even saying it because I don't say shit like that.
I don't say those words. I don't call it.
Cracker.
Hey,
You
you
said
fucking
cracker.
honky.
You
I've
said
never.
cracker. You
but
said
I-
cracker in the joke.
No, because people. Okay,
Hey,
so
hold on. Do you know the origin behind cracker?
No.
Yeah.
So
Joey's
so
cleaning
people-
his shoes
so-
because my mom shit on
So
him.
you think
Go ahead, cracker.
I used to think it was because
We gonna get banned. By the way, they just gonna ban us, bro. You're not gonna make it a buff.
Chris is moving over.
I
He
used to
does
think
because he's
it
got
was
shit
because
on
of,
his.
like, the saltine cracker, the salt and shit on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, it's because the white people back in the day had the whip, and when they would whip, it would make a cracking noise.
For real?
Yeah, so that's why they
He
call
was
it.
so excited when he told that story.
Cracker barrel is a barrel of
Hey, Cheryl.
Ah,
Cheryl.
Dre,
what is Cracker
Hey,
Barrel?
Joey was so excited when he just told
They're gonna
that story.
protest. They're gonna protest Cracker
Right.
Barrel
Cracker
because
Barrel.
we're
Yeah,
never
yeah.
gonna
Did you
get.
know
Yeah,
that?
yeah, they say
God,
cracker
I didn't know that
I
shit.
did know
No
that.
way.
Yeah.
Is a Cracker barrel of barrel whips? Am I tripping?
Huh?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Cracker Barrel. We're never gonna get anybody to sponsor us. They're like, these motherfuckers talked about Cracker Barrel. And when I go back to Wisconsin, I go there all the
Hey,
time.
Cracker Barrel. Shout out to Cracker Barrel. Y'all want to
Yeah.
sponsor us? You know what I'm saying?
Cracker Barrel is you just walk in the shop and you can grab a whip and start fucking people up. Go ahead. You got cracker?
Man.
What the hell? No, come on. Now I say elders that this dude's still talking about this fucking Cracker Barrel.
No, the country fried. No, the
Your mom's a racist. Don't talk to me.
fucking buttered steak. What is it? The rib?
Country fried steak.
Chris about to fuck the whole setup to get away from the rag, ain't he? God damn.
That's pretty shitty, Chris. That's pretty shitty.
With pepper. Somebody
No.
in the chat knew what it meant.
No, but what I'm saying to you guys, everybody out there, is we've all said something. When we get pissed off, we say a word or a name or something. I've never talked bad about. So I call you a dumb fuck all the time. Hey, you dumb fuck. You know, I'm not trying to. I'm not saying that,
went
but
to MCC.
in your own mindset. When I was in junior high, I got beat up by a redheaded chick. I was gonna fight one girl, and she sucker punched me, and it was her sister. Right? Oh, dude, my whole life I fucking redheads. Like I was like, oh fuck this redheaded bitch. Da 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 da. It was all about redheads. And then I did red hair myself. I was like, man, I gotta get this red hair off of me. No, but I'm saying to you guys, like, in your mindset, I think racism is still out there.
Oh yeah.
I think it's
I know
still,
it is.
of course.
That's 100% for sure.
But what I'm saying is, it's not just against blacks.
No, I never felt that way though.
That's what I'm saying. It's not just against blacks.
No,
That's
we're
all I'm gonna
talking
say. It's fucking everywhere and everything.
No.
Ty probably gets it more because he's mixed Mexican and black than a regular black
I don't
dude.
think nobody looks at Ty and knows that though.
Because he's gay. He gets it more because he's gay.
No, because I mean, I don't know. Unless you know Ty daddy, you wouldn't know that.
What?
Yeah, a lot
He
of
just
people
looks straight
think I'm,
Mexican.
Shout out to
You?
Hawaiian or
What do you mean?
Yeah,
you don't know that
or
he's Mexican?
No,
His mom.
I would say Mexican. I wouldn't immediately know he got black.
Okay, what the
unless you
fuck
know
is?
his
What the
daddy.
fuck is this guy?
I don't think Chris is black.
Big Samoan Mexican.
We don't know. Come
Yeah, I feel like I'm Samoan or something.
Please don't do that. I don't want to do nothing but no food.
Hey, why is the mic in the neutral? Y'all scared to be accountable? Somebody put the
I
mic
just
over there.
want it to- is it gonna
Said
mess
no
up?
poop.
No, it ain't gonna mess
No
up. We should
poop.
be good.
Look.
I don't think that was the mic movement that made it.
Chris,
do
how
that.
are you gonna have a kid? Are you gonna take care of your mom when she's older, Chris?
I
Can I
got
just
I got
walk
two
around
other
with shit in my
brothers
hand?
that deserve to
You're
help
okay,
her out.
You got two other brothers.
Christina.
Come on, your brothers are in the military. Your brothers are working for us.
Yep. I call them bad boys. They're gonna come home like that.
Bad boy.
Hey guys,
You didn't get a job.
we went to Bad Boys for Life.
Reggie.
Did you see the new Bad Boys movie?
I saw
No, I want to. I want a fire stick.
That's
Hey,
right.
shout out anybody got the fire stick? Where my
Oh
camera?
my
at?
gosh, Richard.
Anybody got the fire sticks? Let me know. I'm
We
looking
just
for one.
told you, Chris has them. You
You
weirdo.
got
Hey,
it.
The call is coming.
You got the fire stick?
Go to Target.
No, shut up. We'll
Yeah,
talk later.
yeah.
But we didn't use a fire stick.
Never mind. Never
Oh
mind
my
the
God.
bullets here.
Now we got the cops coming for the fire stick.
How is
Just
it
give him
illegal?
another pair of
Hey.
pants.
It's
Well,
illegal.
make it.
It's illegal.
Chris, hey, it's wrong,
they
Chris.
make it
Chris.
so-
Check in the
Chris.
boxes right there.
Trust us.
They made it that way. You press
It's
menu 7
illegal.
times, another menu pops up.
Chris! Shut up. See what I'm saying? When Chris is in the middle of doing anything, he don't shut the fuck up. You know what Chris asked the fucking dealer at Pine Gal? You know what he said?
I was
He
trying to cut a deal.
he said, "Hey, how about you just like cheat for us, and then we'll get this mother." I said, "Chris, shut up."
Meet you when you punch out.
Hey, and then you know what he said? I said, "You could go to jail." He said, "You could go to jail for that?"
I'll take you to dinner.
He even said,
In jail, was you gonna visit him with it?
it was a girl, and she was an older Asian lady,
I said,
and he's
just
like,
let us win.
"Let us win. Cheat if you
split it.
have to." He said, "Cheat."
I said 100 grand, everybody.
Dude. I told him, shut
Hey,
up, dude.
Sure.
yeah.
Shut up. In the
You
casino.
get locked up for planning it.
That's what I'm saying. This guy doesn't know anything. He knows
Crazy.
nothing. What do you know, Chris?
I think the casinos know how long you're going to be there. They're like, all right, you're going to be there for 4 days, right? Let's let them win for 2 days, and then on the last day,
Well,
we
what the
take
fuck
it
happened
off.
to me?
They thought you were there the whole time.
That's more
They never gave me a fucking dollar.
Hey, hey,
He was on the,
Hey.
he was on the cold cooler.
hey,
Yeah.
Dre, this was Evan. Craps. 0.7. More money. Hold on. Wait. Hey, look, I'm not even joking. Hey, 0.7. Hey, here's Evan's face the whole time. All right, so hold on. Hey, rock, paper, scissors. You lose. It's all
Tails.
Hey, you know how the coaches be looking when they be getting blown out,
Dude.
and they put the camera on the side.
If you, I wish I would have had a camera.
You had the
you know.
coach get blown out.
Hey, hey, the whole time. And here's you got this fucking dumb fuck. Hey man, they just rolled them all at the table. I won $4,000, and he's like, Evan's like this, and then Evan
Start
goes,
shaking.
hey, Evan goes, I might have to rob Chris on the way up to the room.
He did say that.
He did say that.
He said, I'm going to rob you.
I swear to God. And then Chris is all happy. Oh look, we need 1 point again. And Evan's at the other table like this.
Yeah.
He had no.
You went to another. So first of all, why did you go to another table?
No, we were at
No.
the same table.
I went to a different.
So he went to a table and we weren't there. Okay?
Why you
he-
leave everybody?
He does that all the time. He tells us to go to one area
just-
and then he
you
goes
just-
and plays something else.
You just don't want to be.
I had a
with the, so
feeling.
you just don't want to be with the pack no more. huh?
I love the fact.
flying so
Come
well.
on, you didn't see we together.
What? We weren't together.
I was over there.
If we were together, we would have all won.
When you got what?
Oh no. So here's what happens. Here's what happens. He wins $4,000, and then we go. Me, Evan and Crispy go to the crap table. Crapless craps, okay?
Yeah.
Rolling, crap out. 0.7. So me and him leave, and we're like gonna go cash in our chips. And Evan's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go cash in my chips," and we're like, "We're gonna go to Crapless Craps, right? The bubble." So it's a machine, right?
Yeah.
Instead, me and Chris look at each other, and we go back to the crap table.
Without me.
Without he's.
I was pissed after.
Wait.
I was
So,
real pissed.
so
Hey, I feel your pain because you know how many times
I
I
walked-
done got the phone call with the selfie.
No, wait.
We hit them all, Trey. Look, everybody.
No, so wait. So it's my
They be
turn
like
to
that, be
shoot,
like,
and
God damn.
on Crapless Craps, you're betting on the numbers. So you're betting like we bet the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Chris has 50 on the 12, and every time I hit a 12, he gets $300. I hit 3 12s. Chris wins all of his money back. He gets all of his money back.
Quick stat.
Hey, so now Evan's gone. We don't see him. I'm rolling good, huh, Chris?
Yeah.
And Chris has now got a stack of fucking greens, which is $25 each. And here comes Evan.
It was like 1,200 at the end. 14.
Here comes Evan walking up, and we're just stacked up now. $100 chips,
Fucked up.
$25
Everybody
chips.
winning big and shit. He coming in with his startup money, mad as hell. I'd be mad.
Hey, but you know what? Ask him what happened. Ask him what happened yesterday.
The casino cut on, huh?
Ask him what happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday? They activated.
He went no. He told me he was gonna make a bet.
Oh, and he didn't do it.
Hold on, and he didn't do it for $497.
You pulled a me.
Hey, hold on, wait. Because he
pulled a
went.
me.
He thought to himself like,
pulled a
"Oh,
me.
I'm not gonna do that because I can save that for my month's bills."
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's a month. That's a month's worth of bills. I was like, I'm just gonna chill. I already lost a lot. Like, I haven't really been hitting, so I was like, I'll just chill today. So I was like, well, let's at least take a look at the games.
Hey, guess what, bro?
Every
All
game
of his
hit.
games hit. He would have won $16,700.
Oh,
He would have
your
won
shit
all
back.
his money back.
Let's go.
You pulled
Let's
a
go.
me.
What? He lost. He didn't bet it.
But he got the power to do it.
It's a gamble,
Oh
really.
yeah, and then the last day, I had the Astros. That shit. So, dude, I had a parlay going to win $7,000. All I needed was the Astros. They were up 7-4 going into the 7th inning. Somehow they fuck up. It gets tie score.
Come on, Mary, do it. Huh? You gotta come help me.
All right, I will. Chris, go help her. Go help him.
Oh, no.
Do it because he.
Come on,
Go ahead,
Chris.
talk.
So
Go help him.
so like how many? Last week we had a bet. Me and Joey had the same bet.
Joey, I will help you.
Come on.
So when you go to rob a home run, if it bounces off your glove,
Yeah, that's some
it's a
bullshit.
ground rule double. It's a ground rule
Joey,
double.
here's what I'm gonna say to you, Joey.
Hold on.
Take it
Guys,
You have more shit
in Wisconsin.
that you need to do for your entire life to get over what you guys have done to me in my lifetime. Yes. Shit. You should be cleaning her shit every fucking day. Oh
Shit.
You want to talk about like Red Rock? Let's go.
No,
On
that's
air?
different type of shit.
No, that's
Don't you
bullshit.
mean shit?
Yeah, I'm talking about that shit. For what you put me through, that shit is
Well, I'm
nothing.
your son.
Bet.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna show you what.
Bet one.
I'm gonna show you the sun.
You only have.
Go ahead, come on.
And I'm pretty
Come
good.
on.
Sure.
You're pretty good.
I'm pretty good.
No, you're shit. So go clean it.
Oh, I'm shit. As a son.
Shit. Look at this dude's in a wife beater.
I've been
What?
in shit son.
Show him your muscles. Show him how you go. Wait, good.
Yeah, he goes to the gym.
Hey, can you please get that on him? He goes to the gym
It's already on.
every day.
You think
So,
you want to puff
I've been
that
in
old
shit
man?
It's that camera right there.
You want to talk to
Chris,
an old
it's
man?
that camera right
We
here.
all know you ain't gonna do nothing, buddy. Look at that.
Hey, let me see. Let me see. Why is he shaking like that?
He's flexing.
He's trying to flex.
Wait, let me see.
Ah!
Hey, what did you take steroids before you got here? Oh, you ate an apple pie?
I've been in shit son.
Will you get the fuck out of here?
Hey, smack him.
Sure. Before I go to the shower, I gotta go take a shower.
You gotta come back online. Come on, we gotta
Remember
go.
Wisconsin when I
Dude, this.
I got the
motherfucker-
safest seat in the house right now.
Hey, how many showers you take a day?
3 or 4.
I think he jerks off in the shower.
Joey, what the fuck?
I think he
dude?
might have used the lube, bro. Did you use the lube for real?
Come on, Joey.
Go! I thought you
gotta
were gonna
go.
go help
Take
him.
off my new shoes that I just bought.
Hey,
the face.
hey, Joey just put on his brand new shoes. Got shit on his shoes.
I never wear shoes either. Ain't that some shit?
No, it is shit. Real shit.
What made you decide to wear
Shitty.
shoes today?
I'm going
Wear
barefoot
fucking
in this
shoes.
shit.
Hey, why did they say you got?
don't wanna go barefoot.
Hey, what did you guys all think of Chris P's arms?
Everybody, you guys think that this
Mom,
guy
you're
should
really
be trying
gonna
to
have
punk
him
him
go
around?
Yeah, let him see. Let him help.
Can we talk about that guy?
What? No, you're not talking about any guy. Just talk about how much you lost. So anyways, he lost. He would have won all his money back that he lost, and instead he lost again.
Took the Astros.
Yeah. I got scammed.
Let's go.
Absolutely scammed.
Los
It's all right. It'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Maybe.
What, Joe? Why you keep calling me? I'll fucking do it. He says. I'm clean.
No.
I can't do it, dude. What? Get off your phone, Dre. Let's go.
Yo, remember Wisconsin when the
I'm trying to see we got.
Oh,
and I was like, fuck
you flooded the bathroom.
me. He's like, fire.
He said, "Barb."
Damn, you blaming Barb and shit?
Hey, I'm gonna show Barb this whole fucking podcast when we're done.
Hey, give me some fucking gloves.
Oh my god. Oh my
Wi-Fi's so
god. So this dude, seriously, he loses a lot of money. But we did go. Hey, have you ever gone to a 4D movie?
No.
Okay, so let me kind of tell you. When you think of a 4D movie, what do you think of?
Everything. Like, basically a Universal Studio ride.
Like it's coming through, right?
Seats are moving, there's a screen.
The seats move, bro.
Hold on, time out. What?
The seats move.
What you mean they move?
They move, like the seats go up and down and throw you around. So if you're in a car
like
ride, that's why I wanted you to go. And it spits out water at you, bro. So if like if the car goes through like water, it spits out water at you. Swear.
It's supposed
The
to be,
fucking
like,
seats have
immersive.
seat belts. Last time I almost fell out the seat. Ask her. I went.
God.
So I didn't know the seats did that. So I laid back all the way down.
ride.
I got my feet up because you're in a movie, you know.
Right, you trying to chill?
Yeah, and this motherfucker goes, I mean, so bad that I go, Evan, I'm falling out of it. Help me. So then somebody said, well, why didn't you put on the seatbelt? So I thought that was a joke. So my sister-in-law said, there's seatbelts. I was like, no, there ain't no seatbelt. So I come in the seat this last time for Bad Boys, and we had already seen it. But there's a part, Dre, that shit throws you around. You're thrown around for at least, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
At least 10 minutes.
In the movie?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're fighting, and
In
the
the
seat's going like
helicopter.
this, dude. And I'm not even joking. The seats are flying up like this, dude. Like the whole seat moves like a ride. And so it's throwing me around. Literally, as I'm doing it, I touch to the left-hand side, and I pull up, and there's the fucking seatbelt. And I say to Evan, I look at Evan, I was like, I got my seatbelt on. And I was strapped in, I swear. And that's why I wanted you to come so badly, because I didn't want to tell anybody about it, but I wanted people to come there and enjoy the experience.
Nah, you gotta tell me about stuff like that.
No, it was fucking
The hardest
hilarious.
person in the room. You
Joey
tell me
can't.
about
Hey, Joey
stuff
can't
like
go. He can't sit in the seats. He's motion sick. He gets motion
that.
sickness.
Oh wow, Joey.
So Joey had to get out of the seat and sit on the stairs because he got so sick. So fucking funny. But Joey's been motion sickness his whole life. He can't sit in the back of a car. He has to be the driver. So anytime we go anywhere, Joey has to drive a car because he gets so sick.
That's crazy.
So sick. Yep, that's what happens. So he can't do anything with motion. So I don't even know how he does rides or anything like that. I don't get it.
Does he? Does roller coasters and shit?
I think he does. Yeah, he does roller coasters and
He got
that.
sick
But
last year.
but
Or
he gets
whenever we
sick,
went
very sick,
2 years ago.
very sick. The
That was
4D
my first
movies.
thought
We went to the
whenever you
4D
were
movies.
Oh my God, we gotta call somebody. Somebody, can you please drop off some paper towels?
Hey, it ain't no paper towel, man. Hey, it ain't no tissue or nothing in there.
I'm done.
You know that, though, right? Sure.
Hey, check over here.
Sure. There's no tissue in the building, nigga.
I just found him a roller tub.
Oh, did you?
This dude comes with trees banging up. Look at now Ty's involved. We got 3 people. Oh, I'm dying over here, dude. I'm gonna pee myself, dude. I'm gonna pee myself.
No problem.
Oh, we got a problem?
No! Get your phone, man. Stop playing with me, dog. You about to make me knock my cameras down. What's in there? Why use you over there?
Hey, I'm gonna go to the dollar.
Hey, stop.
Hey, I'm gonna go to the dollar store real quick. What's that fucking serious?
Joey,
What?
stop.
This is a very nice camera.
I know. You ain't never wanted to touch it before. Why you want to touch it?
All right.
Been around it for
Oh my
years.
God.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh, guys.
You get on my
It's a
nerves.
brand new glove.
Come on, yo. Damn, Joey.
We literally got some shit to do. I'll be back.
Hey, did you check on the other side? Seriously, you guys
There's no
look
fucking
fabulous.
there. What the fuck you want to do?
Okay, stop.
Yeah.
Okay, so
From technical difficulties to
holy fuck.
organic difficulties. To
No, you know what it is. So here's what
Alright, bro,
happens.
Where you getting this at? You ain't getting this on no TNT.
Dude, why you got little? Hey, now Needles is gonna come back saying we got trees hanging in this motherfucker.
I gotta go to the store. I'll be back.
Oh my God. So the tickets are like $22
Yeah.
to get into the show, and the movie was what, 2 hours?
Not even. This was a shorter one.
So we went to Planet of the Apes so
That
far,
one was like 2.5, 3.
and then we went to Furioso,
That was like two
and then we went to Bad Boys. Bad Boys was really good though.
Yeah.
It was good. It was very good, and it was $22, and it's at the Red Rock movie theaters. It's really good. But you got to find the 4D one. And that's where it is. It's worth it, Dre.
I've never seen a 4D movie in my life.
Dre.
Not
It's
in my whole life.
so much fun.
Really?
So much fun. And you know what? It was like you went into a theme park for like 2 hours watching a movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it was well worth
Yeah, I
the
want to
money.
go. I definitely want to go see one.
No, that's why I was trying to tell you, like, hey, you need to come along. You need to go. And then we did the cabanas at Red Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And we just hung out, family, you know, so my mom could be underneath the thing. And then it was a good, I thought it was a good weekend. The money didn't bother me
Yeah,
of what I
it is
spent.
what it is.
But we had a good time. Didn't you think
The
so?
experience is priceless.
Yeah, but
And I remember
but
you
I
saying-
understand Evan.
I remember you've been
because-
saying you want to create more memories with
Yeah.
moms and all that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of memories.
Yeah.
These fucking people.
Yeah.
Don't be taking a lot of people, bro. Yeah, he left. Sit down while you're waiting.
You said plenty of memories.
Plenty of memories.
We were just talking about.
We were just talking about Red Rock and how many memories we're gonna have from this trip. Hey,
That's good.
good memories.
I have a lot of good memories.
Thanks for the memory.
Yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is, like this dude though, when he was gambling, it was just a total loss.
Oh yeah.
And see, well, you did have a couple mojitos,
I did.
so you might have been a little looser on your money than usual.
No.
So how does one recover from such loss?
You make a parlay like yesterday and just make sure you put the money on it. I would have had all my money back yesterday.
So if you would have listened to yourself, you sound
Yeah.
like me.
So
You
the
would've listened
point,
to
moral of the
yourself.
story is don't get scared. Even if you're losing your ass off, you can't give up.
Yeah, and don't listen to us. But one thing I did learn,
Stop.
Never give up.
Never give up.
I mean, never listen to us because we giving you like the mentality of how to do something that really But I will say I did learn from gambling with these guys, like the petty dollars don't get you nowhere.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, you
if
can't-
If you're gonna do it, you
Scared
better do
money
it.
doesn't make money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's on anything. That can be buying weed. That can be buying your equipment.
Yep.
That can be
Oh, yeah.
buying anything or
Here's the
doing
thing- Here's
anything.
the thing with like machines and stuff, though. See, he was spreading his money around everywhere. But if you're on one machine for so long and that machine's not paying, we always have a thing where it's like eventually
It's
it
gonna-
will
you're gonna
fix
get
it.
Okay,
It's gonna
so-
get
so-
You're gonna
paid
get
out.
something back.
Okay, so let's say this. He was on a machine that I was playing, and it was called Train.
Luxury train line.
What?
Yeah.
Kit Kat.
Yeah, but also he was
Oh my god.
he wasn't playing like
No, he was
how you
playing.
normally
He
play.
was playing good.
No,
And then he
was
won-
doing this fucking.
Oh, that's not.
Oh yeah, that drove me
God.
nuts.
That's the bar right
That
there.
shit-
That's Craig and Marvin
That was
doing
the barb. He was doing the
None
barb.
of that
That's what I
matters.
said.
It's the
I don't know,
machine
I think
already
that
has.
matters.
It does not. You have no control over what the machine.
But anyways, he
It just
won
happens to go fast.
back $3,000, and then we went to the movies. And while people were walking from when we went into the movies, and the next guy hit 5,000.
So I would have been up on.
So
the
he would have
trip.
been up
And I
8,000.
would've been done.
But instead, now he's getting mad because now he went to do a fucking movie, and the guy just won 5,000 on the same machine that he was on. Does that make sense? And so, yeah, did we get mad at Chris P? A little bit,
Chris owes me $800. That's
a little bit, because everything that Chris did, he won.
Chris was winning.
Yeah, he was winning.
He was winning by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Chris doesn't even know how to fucking play. So we're like, yeah, you don't even know. And maybe
what?
that's the thing. That's
It's
the game.
always
That's
like
the luck.
that. It's
I always
always
say
like
it's
that.
luck.
It's a gamble.
It's a
really.
gamble.
When I
Exactly.
used to work for the slots, everyone would be like, "What's the secret? Which machine's hot?" I'm like, "It's a gamble."
Exactly.
Put your money in. That's what you got.
Yeah, you gotta just do what you do.
We got a theory. Let's share our theory.
What's your theory?
Drunk people always hit.
They always roll the. What happened? The person that rolled all the dice with
missing
Chris
a
was
moment?
drunk.
Drunk as a skunk.
So here's
Drunk.
always a big
I've
thing.
been-
Because here's us. Hold on.
I've been banned from playing craps with you.
We used to get
All the time.
hype when we see a
And
drunk
now the
person
drunk
come up to the
person's
table.
winning.
No, they are.
So-
They always win.
There's a thing where
Because
we've only been a part of what before when they
I
first
never
came
been
out.
to
Right?
First time shooters
Rolling
and
them
drunks.
all.
Yep.
I've only been a
Told
part
you that.
like 4 times.
Okay, but
like in my whole life.
The fucked up thing about this
This
trip,
dude, hold on. This dude and his brother comes out about a year ago. Comes out to Vegas and what did we play? Like, oh, if you guys are gonna play craps, it's really hard to roll all the numbers. The 3 days they were there, they're a part of 4 or 5
4.
rolls where they rolled them all.
Yeah.
Remember?
And
Yeah,
I was only playing.
And
10
these
bucks
guys
on
are
it.
like, man, this is nothing. I'm gonna come here every day and do this. I'm like, all right, we'll see how that works.
You guys got to understand. I do these trips for my mom. I don't do these trips for me. I don't do them for Joey. I don't do them for Evan. I do them for my mom, because she likes to go to bingo. So I'm not dumb. We all go to bingo. I spend like $200 on each person to play bingo, and then I spend $500 for my mom to play bingo. So I want her to win. Does that make sense? I just want her to yell out bingo, or whatever she yells out, and winner.
Whatever she yells
Yeah, or whatever she say yells out winner. Sometimes she's like over here, like you never know what she's gonna say. But that's why I do it. It's not about the money for me at that point in time. It's about just trying to make my mom happy. And sometimes the way that she is right now, she's on an up and down roller coaster that she's not happy. Does that make sense? Because she's sick and she's
She's in
mad and she's just everything but happy.
But one thing I try to remember, and what I was thinking about after we got off the phone talking when we did the other day.
You mean when I was crying to you?
Yeah.
I was totally crying to Dre.
So,
it was so bad.
Barb
I
has
was
lived
hurt.
a longer life than any of us.
Right, correct.
So she's at a stage in her life where everything is different from what she's used to. She's had more healthy years than the years she's dealing with this. So I'm pretty sure it's a part of Barb that miss her being able to be self-efficient.
Yeah.
So I think that in itself is something that Barb's going through that we can understand from a perspective, but we're not living it because we can still function. Like, I remember I hurt my leg for like 3 weeks a couple years ago, and for those 3 weeks I literally couldn't walk, and I felt it then. Just 3 weeks of being slightly immobilized, you know what I mean, and it had me in a whole mental funk. So I can only imagine what Barb is going through because
That's a lot.
because she's this way until it's said and done. You know what I mean? Like, she's not gonna recover from that, or
Well, we had a therapist over yesterday, and she was just, she's just mad at me, and she was just mad at the therapist, and she didn't want to walk no more. She didn't want to do it anymore, and I don't understand, like, you used to walk, and now you ain't even wanting to try to walk.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, I have to pick her up when she goes to the bathroom. We have to put her on the bathroom. It's a hard job, man.
Yeah,
I give it out to anybody out there that takes care of an elderly person because it's hard.
Yeah.
It's not an easy job, and
It's also
and-
hard seeing them that way.
that and special needs kids. I have a couple people that I know personally that have special needs kids. I was blessed. I don't have that situation with my son.
Shout
He's
out to
fully healthy.
Crispy.
But I know a couple of people with special needs children, and that's a hard job as well.
No, of course.
Very hard
Yeah,
job.
he's
So
just-
shout out to anyone dealing with special needs
No,
children
it's a lot.
or
It's
dealing
a
with
lot,
the elders
and there's
they're
a
taking
lot
care
of,
of.
but there's a lot of people out there, all together, that, So, yesterday my mental status, and I'll say this again, was not correct.
No.
I was not in a correct mental mind.
A
So,
good space, not in a good space.
not at all. Got it. And so I was like, damn, I don't know what's going on with me right now. So some of these people that are out there that I see all the time on Facebook are like, like I've seen people say they're going to kill themselves, or I've seen people say that they were going to hurt themselves. And I get it. So as strong as we all are is as weak as we all are sometimes, And
Life is hard.
No, I get life's hard, but it's harder when you see somebody you care about's life going down the drain, or it's harder when you think that you've just lost somebody that you love a lot. And I'm not talking about death. I'm talking about just like me and Joey were going through some shit too. And it's just hard. And I just don't see, people wasting life like they are. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why my mom won't try to walk. You see what I'm saying? Why not try? Why not try to rebuild yourself? Why not try to do something? But then I don't understand Joe either. Like, I don't understand why he doesn't try to rebuild his life and try to rebuild himself. And why do you stay in a situation that is not good? And that's where my issues are. Same with my mother. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me if somebody, and then I'm yelling at my mom because I don't understand. And I'm yelling at her because, like, the day before, she said some real rotten shit to me. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to be that person that's like, damn, I'm going to remember how rotten you were at the end and not all the good stuff about you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I get it.
Yeah.
But when you're going through too much as a person, the breakdown's there for anybody. Doesn't matter how much money you have. Doesn't matter how strong you are. Doesn't matter how tough of a person you are. Mm-hmm. Like, the breakdown is there.
I was just about to say, in that same breath, I think in some shape, form, or fashion, in everyone's life, we're all enduring something that logically we have the choice not to endure. But human nature keeps us locked into and enduring whatever that specific thing is for everyone. Like, you're going through something that you don't have to go through, and you know there's a way to not go through it, but you choose to. You know what I mean?
Correct.
You're going through one of those things too. You're going through something that you choose to go through, that logic would say not to go through. I'm going through something that logic would tell me not to go through, but I would choose to go through it anyway. It's just those type of things sometimes in life that human nature keep you in a certain spot and make you endure certain things. That even when there's a door offered, a door out, a way out, you don't take it because human nature is keeping you in there for some reason. Like your big heart, Cheryl, that's an example. Your big heart keeps you in situations that logic would tell you to get the hell out of. You know what I mean? Like, as far as helping certain people, doing things for a lot of people. You put yourself through a lot of pain to help a lot of people.
But I don't try to show a lot of pain.
But do you have to do it? No. Is there a way to stop doing it? Yes, you can just stop. But human nature keeps you there because you have a heart.
Okay, but here's the thing. I'm just going to bring this up. Mm-hmm. So, you have a mother, you have a son.
Yes, I do.
If 20 years down the ways, your son fucks up, and your mother fucks up, you just say, fuck it?
No.
Of course.
Here's the scary part about that. When my son is like premeditated, I know it's coming. I still got a whole journey with him. I remember looking at my son one time and said, one day, this little shit is going to stick his chest out at me, tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, and we're going to have a real epic fight. You know what I mean? And it's just human nature. For him and for me, it's going to be to stand on both our grounds in those two different perspectives. But it's coming. But I still got all this time left before I get to that point, and I got to take care of this little man. You know what I mean? No matter what. And when that time does happen, I got to be big enough to put that shit behind me and to blindly keep doing what I'm doing for him anyway. Because despite that, it's going to... I still got to do my job, just like you're saying. Like, you still, despite that, they're still your family. They're still your people. Still your mom. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's not going to really pertain to anything. You're going to go through what you're going to go through. Yeah, I know. It definitely does.
So when you're hurting on one end and then something else comes about, it just fucking makes it way worse on the...
Double.
And here's the thing. The other people that are doing it, they really don't have a care in the world. They could care less. The people that did it to you don't care. My mom, she's just not mentally there right now. So she really sometimes just doesn't care. She has a blade. She doesn't give a fuck.
I think I've turned into Barb over the past year.
Seriously.
But
she doesn't.
I've compartmentalized things to where this has nothing to do with me.
But the whole time for me, Ty, is like sometimes I don't want people to see my mom like that. Yeah. It's okay for Joey to see it. Evan's seen it a lot now, and it's like, damn, like, this is rough. Like, and that's okay. Because they're my family. You know what I mean? But, like, for you to see it, or Chris P to see it, or you to see it, or Danny to see it, man, that's fucking hard on me. Like, it's hard on me because it's my mom. And you guys all knew her when she was normal.
Yeah, I still remember her being like walking around.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, to that seat time.
So
You get a better camera angle on you since Chris P busy.
but I mean, so if you know that I'm going through this, why would somebody else
Make it harder.
make more problems on
Yeah.
me? That's all I'm saying. If you know that I'm not mentally correct, I'm just going to use that. You know that I'm not mentally correct and something's wrong in my lifetime right now. Why wouldn't you try to make it better for me than harder when all that I do is try to make your life better? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
most people
are thinking
would.
about themselves.
Of course. And that's exactly the true answer. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, some people have the ability to make it about them when it shouldn't be.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
And so, yes, am I breaking down? Yes. Did I break down to Dre yesterday? Yes. Am I not mentally stable? Correct. And I'm saying to you, anybody, I'm just going to be honest, and anybody fucks with me, I'm not mentally stable.
I will say,
I'm not.
I will say sometimes those sessions are important because you're not building it up. Building it up is worse.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So even if it's an occasional vent, and that vent for you does not come frequently enough, in my opinion, as your friend. You know what I mean? But at least you got some type of outlet, because not having an outlet is very dangerous for this type of stuff, for mental health.
But the last thing I want to do is take it out on somebody because of what I'm going through.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? But if you're pushing me,
It's liable. Especially,
You're gonna get the wrath.
At a sensitive time right
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
For the pushes, yeah.
and
I
here's
get
the
it.
thing, if something happens to my mother, Dre, these people that push me are going to be out of my life. And they will get the wrath of this. Because if I'm dealing with another issue or another problem that's taking away from my mom in a good situation that we're supposed to be at, they have something coming. That's the honest to God truth.
Yeah.
If I'm the person that's willing to take you with me somewhere and sit down and break bread with you, and you still act like a fucking dick or a fucking asshole, whatever happens
So be
at
it,
the
yeah.
end of this happens.
And
Because
quite
here's the
honestly,
thing,
going
my
back-
mother will never be back.
Right. But
She will never be able to enjoy these days
quite
again.
honestly, you getting to a point with, as far as that goes, that you should have been at a long time ago with certain people and certain
Right.
things. It should have been that way a long time ago. It took a little bit more for you to get there, but in the average situation,
No, because
people
I
have
care
done
about
things.
my son.
It's people that have gotten second, third, fourth, fifth
here's
chances
the
around
thing.
you that shouldn't
No.
have got two.
Is Joey my son by birth? Did I birth Joey? I did not.
No.
Okay. What? Did I birth Joey? I did not. I did not birth Joey. He has been my cousin. I've taken care of him since he was 5. His mother is doing whatever she does. His father is not around. But for somebody to say, you're not a good mother, or you're not a mother, or you're not, you know how many people are out there that take care of somebody else's children?
A lot.
Fuck out of here.
A lot.
Fuck out of here.
Whole lot.
And don't sit here and think I'm going to break bread with you and sit at a table with you and be cool with you, because I'm not.
Baby,
I'll probably break your fucking nose.
You can't read the bell.
Because it's come to that point. And I didn't want to bring that up, but my mental status is not correct. Over this.
It wasn't gonna sit with you if you did. I already knew. I know. I knew it was coming to some degree because you can't sit with it. You can't
No.
sit with it.
You can sit with it, but if you sit there and look at
not
me
why-
crazy, it's not. It's
No, I'm
over.
saying you can't sit with
It
it.
might, no, I'm very vocal.
Yeah.
I tell my whole fucking life story.
Yeah.
Have I been on cops? Yes. Have I been arrested? Yes. Have I done things wrong in life?
Did you get arrested
Yes.
on cops though?
No. But my whole thing is loyalty and respect. Yes. Am I very loyal to people? Yes.
To a fault.
To a fault. Correct. I will be loyal to everybody and anybody to a fault. the minute that you talk shit to me,
I think that, like, this sounds really crazy to even think or say, but just being around you for the past however 7, 8 years, whatever, I think that I've learned, and then I'm not shading you, but I've learned how not to be with people by watching you be yourself with people.
yeah, no,
Right?
it's true.
I'm like, I learned what not to do.
It's true though, right?
Yeah.
But it's like for my own, you know, I always say to people,
So I'm like, yeah, there comes a time where you're tired of getting burned. You're tired of
yeah,
getting.
that's what I'm saying. It's hurtful.
Tired of
It's
getting
hurtful.
burned.
It's hurtful.
I know the
especially,
fire is hot, but why is it keep
especially
getting
for
so
people
close?
that you call family.
Yeah.
Especially for people that you call family. You can't keep getting burned. I take a lighter and burn myself and burn myself and burn myself.
Right.
And then fucking sooner or later, I got a hole in my hand. You know?
Crispy.
And I'm saying, like, it's just sad.
If you're watching Crispy, that's what was going on in my mind with Chris P that time when I said that to him.
I don't have the
I was
keys.
like, I can't, I have no new friends. I can't do this with you, Chris P. That's what I was meaning.
No, my car.
My keys are in the
No.
car.
Is that your car?
I ain't got a
My
alarm.
car's
So.
open.
You got a Kia?
Yeah.
What I'm just saying is,
I told
is
you,
that, who's that?
Key boys cover my shit. They breaking it back.
Oh,
They might press charges on me.
stupid. I'm just
Let me
saying,
try this shit.
throughout life, I've been burned a lot. Butt tenders, security
You're getting
guards,
burned.
people that worked for us,
You'd be on fire, girl.
family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've been burnt a lot. And it's like, I keep trying, keep trying. And eventually I'm like, I'm tired. 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 And just sad. Because when I get tired, now it's my fault.
No, you're the bad guy.
Now I'm the bad
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Oh, your
'Cause
mom's
this is
sick?
this
Oh,
is
just because your mom's sick? Just because, it's all about you? No, it's not all about me.
That's because this is a what have you done for me lately world. It's
Yeah.
not,
Come through,
it
Janet
is.
Jackson.
it's not a world that's grateful for what's already been done. It's a
Yeah,
world that's
correct.
grateful for the current.
You know.
You know what I mean?
What are you going to do for me? And the minute I say, I need help. I need just mental help. Yeah. Yeah.
But
That's the sad part of it all.
I don't think you're mentally unstable. I think that you feel like you're going crazy because it seems like simple shit, like problem solved. But you're like, am I crazy or like what?
No, I get what you're saying.
Right.
No, but
Am I crazy or is this?
when
Am
I
I
start,
right?
no, I've been flipped out. Yesterday I flipped out pretty badly. Like, did I not?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we've all been.
And I said,
I've been there for sure.
I said to Evan, how you like seeing your aunt like this? Crazy as fuck, huh? But I get like that, and when I get like that, I don't know if it's I'll just use the Italian, German, whatever, make every excuse in the world, but the thing is, there's a breaking point for everybody, no matter who you are. I'm sure there's a breaking point for Hunter Biden. I'm sure there's a breaking point for Donald Trump. I'm sure there's there's a breaking point for everybody. And yesterday I was broken, and I was really not doing well. And Dre heard it.
Yeah.
And Dre was like, calm down, Cheryl, it'll be okay, that was just a breaking point for me.
But you have.
it was
Point. You can't live in.
No, and so later at night,
You're like, okay, that's
okay,
all.
no, that's out. I gotta move forward. We gotta keep
Right.
going. People are asking me, hey, why are you down at the shop at 10 o'clock at night? We're closing, and it's like I just need to stock the walls. I need to do something because my mindset is not correct. That's all. So I was down there just stocking walls at 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock at
You
night.
would have just been sitting, like, cooking.
I still was, even doing the walls,
right.
just my mindset
Anything
wasn't
to
correct.
take your mind off of the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And even
Which-
my
which was
husband was
good,
like,
which is good to have
But even
that
Craig
outlet.
was like, don't worry about anything. We're fine. Everything's good. Don't get upset. Don't cry. And I'm
Easier
like,
said than done though. Like, Especially when you probably feeling the weight of
And
not
I
just
don't
that
even want
situation.
my mom to see me cry, or Joey to see me cry, or Craig to
Yeah.
see me cry.
And I don't even think it was that in particular situation by itself. I just think it just triggered you to start thinking about everything.
Well, it's just tiring.
Yeah.
It's tiring when you keep trying
Everything.
just to make memories or do things or anything. And, you know, I felt bad for Evan losing his money. I felt bad
Oh,
for...
you made memories.
What? Yeah. Yeah, great. Yeah, it was great memories. You want to see what my host wrote me? It's great memories.
What do you say?
Did you hear what he just said? Say, you fucking bitch. Great memories. It would have been better memories if I would have busted open the bathroom door.
Man.
You'd have had great memories.
Oh, you had to go.
Cause Joey,
I almost had to break through the bathroom door.
Joey said, just kick the field goal, huh?
You gotta go.
No, that's not
I
what
don't
I'm
have to bring
saying.
it up.
Oh, see, you brought it up.
That's what I said.
You
That's what I said. Just
brought
kick.
it
I
up.
can bring
And
it
that's
up.
what.
Okay, you bring it up.
I
And look,
haven't said nothing on this whole show.
Oh, yep. Well, you want to bring it up? The chair's right here. The mic's
let's go
right
get your
there.
mother off the
Okay.
Let's not bring it up.
yeah, that's nuts, guys. All love on the All Love podcast, man. We about to check them comments, bum rush you guys, see what you guys are saying right now. Let's hit Facebook first.
Say what up.
What's up, Facebook, man?
What up, Big Westbo?
One
from
thing I do
Compton?
want to say, I do want to get everybody
Hey, I got my
alert.
Uncle Westbo from Compton on here. What up, Joe? I'm in the back cleaning something, but I'm gonna be on here.
Which platform is he on?
Are you on the Facebook?
On
Facebook.
Facebook?
Ooh, Wesley.
Yep, that's my uncle. Compton.
Nice.
You go down there and say
We want
what's up.
everybody on the Facebook. I see we got 10 people on the Facebook right now. So if we could, we would like to get everyone to follow those other links. Find our Twitch, find our YouTube. We got prizes coming for everybody that does. Let's get those numbers up because we do want to consolidate this eventually down to one profile. We want to get everybody over to YouTube if we can. That'd be nice. So if you guys could go ahead and follow our YouTube. Maybe I could get someone to drop a link to our YouTube in the comments right quick. Matter of fact, I'll get on that right now. Prizes involved, everyone. So when you follow us on the YouTube, you will get prizes. I have Cheryl announce what those prizes is when she comes back. So we're gonna share this. We're gonna copy the link.
You're good.
I'm gonna go right to this.
No, you're good.
And if you guys can see, I just posted our YouTube link in the comments. So follow that link, copy and paste it to your clipboard, whatever you got to do. Get that link on your phone. Get over to you. What's up, Richard? Richard, get over there to that YouTube, man, and follow us on YouTube. Julie,
See Sean on Twitch, Ash,
Brandon,
Kavanaugh.
Dale, get over there to that YouTube.
That's like the murder.
Yep, all you got to do is type in Marvin Mary J's on YouTube. We live right now. It should kick you right to the live, right to the top of the page, and that's where you get the follow. I will be monitoring the followers from in a quick second, and we're gonna start giving out some prizes, guys. So, while we waiting on people to do that, for the traffic to generate, let's keep it going, guys. One thing I did want to holler at because I know that I was having a thought this morning on the business side of things. I've been running my own business now for about 3 to 4 years, you know what I'm saying? And one of the thoughts that I just had this morning was about creating a type of business that, for one, the ultimate goal is to retire, right?
Yeah.
But in the business world, there's a lot of businesses that are
just wanna say-
temporary.
I want to
And
say
then-
a shout out to Chris for buying my mom. He went and bought. What'd you buy her?
I bought her some leggings, right?
Yeah, and what else?
And some cleaning stuff.
Some cleaning stuff. Just did you get her a shirt? No.
I didn't have enough for the shirt.
Oh, it's okay. So you bought leggings though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he bought these leggings.
Oh my God.
I didn't have. I only
So
had
did the
like-
alarm go off when you walked out?
I only had a certain amount of money. All right? I only had like $20 on me.
These leggings have the fucking security thing on them.
I know how to take it off.
What are you talking about? He's lying.
You got a magnet.
You got a magnet? Look at this.
He know.
Chris
He
P did
knows.
not
He
steal
knows.
We're live right now. I just left the place. Hold on. Dollar
Chris
General.
is boosted.
You see how fast this podcast goes in
Hey,
another
look,
direction?
Dude, what happened? Chris P, how did you get this?
Because I didn't have enough.
Shut up, Chris
I
lying.
did. It's Cheryl. I only had enough for the mop and the cleaning
Shut
stuff.
up, Chris P. You are so
We about to get a
stupid.
knock at the door in 10 minutes.
I am done with
Then
Chris
it tail them all the way back to the spot.
Give
me a magnet.
Well, I don't have no goddamn magnet.
Oh, fuck. All right, I'll crack it open.
We don't need them anyways. You can take them back.
I'll go return them.
You can return them. Return them where you stole them from. Anyways,
Jen showed me how
So
to do
Cheryl, I told
Jim showed me how to do it. Why did you say
what I was
that?
doing was I told everybody that's on our Facebook,
Uh-huh.
and if you listening, if you on the Twitch too, just go follow everything, man. Everybody from the Facebook right
There's a
now
lot of
that's
people
on the
on
line.
Not a lot, but there's no 4. But
What?
They're
What
chatting.
happened? All right, what about YouTube?
YouTube
guys.
has our YouTube right now is
Majesty,
doing
don't say that.
6. We got 6 of them on
joking.
YouTube. 6, 10, and 4.
Yeah. So okay. So what we're gonna do is, I know we had I had an emotional podcast today, so I apologize. Who plays? Do they play tonight?
Who?
Boston and Mavs
tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's over for Boston. I mean for
Matt, you think it's over?
They can't win. They gonna
You want to do a bet? I'll take the Mavs tomorrow.
Kristaps might be out. He's hurt.
He's hurt.
Come
Let's
on,
go, Mavericks.
come on, get up
Mavs
here.
in 7.
No, I'm taking the Mavs.
7.
I'll take the Mavs.
That's my
wanna
original
bet?
team that I took with. Sure.
Do you want to bet though?
Bucks
No.
in 6.
Oh, you want me to take the Boston? I'll take Boston.
Shout out to Cody for making it to the YouTube.
Can't
Cody
keep betting
Williams,
like
shout
that.
out to you, man, for making it to the
Ready for
YouTube.
I will.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go do what I do. I'm the cleaner.
Oh no, we're solo. Solo, if you're out here, I need you. I'll
I'm
text
good,
him.
boss. I ain't tripping.
Dallas
no,
is
stop.
minus 2.5 in that game too. That's crazy. Luka need a knee injection. What the fuck? Kristaps day to day.
And it's over for them boys.
There's our NBA update. On
Yeah.
to the next thing.
Yes, ma'am.
No, but go on. What were you talking about?
Yes,
on
sir.
the business side. of things?
Yeah, on the business side of things, I was talking about like, it's so many avenues in business, but some are temporary, some are what's the word I'm looking for? Trendy,
Yep.
and then there's some that are timeless.
Yeah.
So today I had the thought, I was like thinking, because when I do media and I do my DJing and stuff like that, but I was thinking like, dang, I really need to establish a blueprint for something that I could see myself doing 20 years from
Long
now.
term.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like-
but would you be DJing at 70?
Exactly. That's why I said I need to
So,
find my
Believe it or
lane.
not, there's a
Yeah.
market for that kind of thing. Like,
Yeah, I know. I haven't tapped into it yet because I ain't there yet.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't think I want to go into that market. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, and I was having a conversation with my friend, and they're also an entrepreneur this morning. I was like, you have more of a concrete long term. They could do it. They groom dogs, so they was
Telling me
like,
stall.
they can do that forever.
Yeah.
That's just a timeless thing. People's dogs are always going to be being
Exactly,
groomed.
yeah.
And this media world, it's crazy. In the next 10 years, we don't know where we at because AI is moving so fast. We don't know. We don't know how. Like, if people in my field right now, if we smart, we would start learning how to program AI.
Okay, so all of my
Yeah,
vendors,
absolutely.
a lot of the vendors that I buy from for Marvin's, I've been a buyer for my mom. I was a buyer for Dag. I was a buyer for Marvin's. I just know everybody. So the prices, I know what we need in the industry, right? So
And you're in the timeless industry, by the way, too, because people are always going to need drugs.
Yeah.
I mean, people are always going to need weed. It's going to be here forever. It's been
yeah,
here
but
forever.
you know what? At point in time, like yesterday,
Like,
I
no
was
matter
like,
what technology does, that field just is here to
Yeah.
stay.
I wonder
You know
how
what
I
mean?
would have been mentally if I had smoked weed. Remember I said that?
Mm-hmm.
I said I don't know. Would I have been more chilled out?
I don't know, cause
Would I have been
your
more-
up
You would have been stressed.
think
is a
so?
part. Your up is a part of you. Your
But
ability
I mean,
to.
my mom, she didn't want to work with the therapist anymore. She didn't want to walk, get the fuck away from me, leave me the fuck alone. Just said some shit that I'm like, come on.
I
Like,
would wonder. I must say, I would wonder how Barb would be if she smoked weed.
Yeah, but they don't want her to smoke. So my mom is like me when it comes to an edible. So it's just I don't want her to feel
She gonna do
out
so
of
much body
her.
stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I don't want her to
The
feel.
curiosity in me wonders, like if she was more of a CBD-ish type of person and stuff like that, how things would be going right now. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
I do wonder that.
I think it would like stress her out. Like
Well, I wouldn't do anything that would make her heart pound or anything like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
but
no.
something more like half CBD, half THC with a very small amount. And
And I would even say like not even now because like drastic change when you in this type of condition, any type of drastic change is scary.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But if like when these problems first arrived and started gradually setting in, if we like you would have started like from that beginning point to now, I wonder how the change, what would the difference have
Well,
been?
the issue
you know
is
what
with
I
my
mean?
mom, and I'm just gonna say it, and people can be like, "What the fuck?" But she takes pills,
Mm-hmm.
so she's taking pills, for
Blood pressure.
blood pressure stuff to
Water.
get the water out of her legs, shit like that,
Yeah.
And then she doesn't sleep a lot, so she takes a pill to go to sleep, and it's constipating her. So literally, I go to, we went to Red Rock, and when we're 5 days in and she doesn't go to bathroom, I put her on the bathroom. I know if she's gonna go. I know. So I literally take this little pill because my mom has a lot of problems with pills. I have to break each and every pill up and put them in applesauce. I give her this little pill of Duralax, I think it's called. Is that right? And she goes to the bathroom instantly. And it takes just a little bit of time. But then when she goes, she doesn't stop. Because she's so backed up that it's just one after another, and then she doesn't go for 3-4 days. So I'm trying to find the medium for it.
The rhythm.
It's kind of like you're playing a game. Like okay, so
A rhythm, a system. You
But
gotta-
something's wrong
a
when she
cycle.
doesn't go for 5 days. I got to give her something to make it all out. So I give her 2 of the pills. Now I got to just start giving her 1 pill every other day or something to try to just so she's like regular. Yeah, but the issue being is when she gets like this, she's so weak, and then she wants I think I might need to go to the hospital, and she's like, why do you give me those pills? But if she doesn't go, her stomach hurts, her whole her kidneys hurt, everything hurts on her body because she's not going to the bathroom. So I've always thought if I give her weed, would it help her? But she's still not going to go to the bathroom. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Or would the weed help
Could help
her?
her sleep.
But it'll help her sleep. I get that. I'll give her the My Sleep gummies. But I'm just saying, everything that I've been trying to do is you're taking chances with pills too. Everything you're doing, you're taking a chance. But in order for all the water to come out of her system, because she's got so much water in her system and her legs and everything going on right now, if you don't get the water out, it starts seeping through her pores. You can feel that her legs are wet sometimes. I know it sounds stupid, but it's just I have to make sure that she goes regularly because I know somebody that I guess their mom couldn't go to the bathroom and she was bound up and she ended up dying from that. And that freaks me out. So I got a little paranoia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a,
Yeah.
Out of 34 yards or whatever, however long your intestine is.
Yeah.
Mine was 29 backed up.
Yeah. But do you know how that makes you feel?
Yeah,
It
and I had all that
hurts.
pressure on those organs.
Yeah, you have all the pressure going on, and if you don't go to the bathroom, I mean, I know it's not something that somebody wants to talk about, but so I give her these pills, and then she just doesn't
Or you
stop
could get the
going.
little chocolate X-Lax.
But these pills work so good, and they're just
Yeah.
so little.
I think
And
it's
so,
the trazodone that's for
Now that's some strong shit. Trazodone is some strong shit, but it also that's aided in constipation too. That
Yeah.
trazodone.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But she doesn't sleep, Trey. She makes noises at night. So
that
when-
trazodone don't make her sleep.
No, that does.
Oh no, I'm about
But,
to say
but
yeah.
what I'm saying is, otherwise she doesn't sleep.
But then
So
that's
she'll
where you-
sit there,
Yeah.
she just wakes me up with
Oh,
her
anybody that's not
noises.
sleeping gonna be
That's what I'm
cranky.
saying. But
Yeah.
we just need to keep her on a same flow.
Nice rhythm.
So if I
yeah.
take her out gambling, she'll gamble all night and then come home and pass
Go to
out.
sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, but the minute that you don't do that, she
It's
sleeps all day
disruption
during
in
the
the
day,
whole
and
cycle.
then at night she's not sleeping.
Right.
So then I don't sleep. You know what I mean? And so she's not on a regular cycle of sleeping. That's all.
On graveyard.
No, I get it. My son go through the same things.
Yeah,
low-key.
congestive heart failure does suck. That does suck. It really does suck. All this stuff.
Somebody said sleep apnea. I got a friend. I didn't know what sleep apnea was
It's
until
where you stop breathing. in your sleep.
no, like constantly though. So I had a friend This is why I found out about sleep apnea. I had a friend that
Diagnosed me.
whenever I used to get booked for more than one service,
slept in the
and they
same
would book
room.
photography or they would book DJing
he's
or
like,
video.
fuck,
They
you
could
just
get the
stop
whole
breathing
package.
right
I'm only one person. I had to
Right.
call some help.
Makes it crazy.
And my friend was a photographer, so I would call him anytime they book photography and DJing at the same time. I'll call him to do the photos. I edit them later or whatever. And he'd come over. He'd come the night before so we can go do the venue the next day. And he had sleep apnea,
Right.
and I didn't know this, so he would sleep on my couch downstairs, and I'd get up in the middle of the night because I'd hear what I thought was snoring. And I can't even imitate the sound,
It was
but he
like
literally
choking.
constantly, it sounded like he was choking.
Yeah.
And he would constantly stop breathing, literally. And then it's like he'll go silent and he'll just come back to life like he was trying to fight for air. And the shit was scary. I woke him up like, hey, what the fuck is going on? You all right? And then he explained to me he got sleep apnea and he had to do sleep studies and all this type of stuff like that. And yeah, I thought he was dying in his sleep. I thought he was about to die of what they call it, asphyxiation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what happened to my mom?
Sometimes I do
She
that
couldn't sleep, and she didn't have pills to go to sleep, so she took Aleve PM
get to do it.
every day, 2 to 4 Aleve PM
Oh, that's
to go to sleep, and it ruined her kidneys. Somebody else I know, his mother-in-law, they put a hole in her stomach. So, but that's what we're taking.
Yeah,
We're
well-
taking stuff all the time, and it doesn't say, stop taking it. It's Aleve PM, so people think it's a nighttime to help them sleep, and that's what ruined. It's a sleep aid that helped, that actually
Yeah,
ruined her kidneys.
a lot of this shit they make people take, it fix one thing and it fuck up another. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like what's the saying? Pulling string. You pull that string, that other end of the string got to go somewhere.
Exactly.
Everything don't stay in place. You know what
No,
I mean?
but I mean, who would think that you buy an over-the-counter, sleep aid that's supposed to help you, and so if you take it and it puts you to sleep, you're gonna take that every day. Like melatonin. What's in melatonin? Nobody knows.
Melatonin's more of a natural thing. though.
That's what they say,
I take it all the time.
but it's not.
Your
It's
body's
not.
supposed to produce melatonin.
Yeah,
on its
But
own.
it's not. It's not. It's not. I don't believe it's FDA regulated.
It's just
No,
a
it is.
vitamin, right?
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I don't think it
melatonin's
is.
FDA regulated.
I didn't think so. Then why do they give it to kids?
They do
But why?
because it helps them get to sleep.
No.
So melatonin it doesn't
Melatonin
even put
is-
you to sleep. It helps you regulate your sleeping cycle.
It's supposed to, but it's misused. A lot of people use it like you said, it's put
yeah.
their
Like
kid to sleep, and that's not what it was put on the shelves
Your
for.
body naturally produces melatonin.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's
That stuff
Yeah.
that people buy and feed to their kids to
Well-
make them sleep was only invented to make up for what the body stops producing. That was the sole purpose of that shit. So when people go ahead and they grab it from CBS and they giving it to their kids just so they can get a nap out of them, like that's wrong. You're not supposed to do
Yeah,
that
so
shit.
there was a study about cholesterol and people that had high cholesterol.
Hey, hey.
And they're saying you're eating too much cholesterol.
As soon as
But
I pick
what's
this up,
happening
you want
is-
to talk about cholesterol?
But well, so listen.
Because one thing I've heard too is like people that giving that to their kids, you're making it hard for them to sleep on their own later in life.
Yeah, because
your
your body
body's
will
going to
stop
stop naturally
naturally
producing.
Is
it.
that why I
Exactly,
can't
yeah.
sleep? Because my mom gave me melatonin?
Possibly. So that's the thing with like cholesterol.
Damn.
They say you're eating too much cholesterol, so your body's.
The whole
if
time
you
this
just-
motherfucker slept when we were at Red Rock.
Oh,
Every
time we
or
called him,
taking
he's like, I'm
showers.
taking
Somebody
a
can't
shower.
sleep.
Sleep
Every
in the
time I called
shower.
him, he took a nap, eating, or taking a shower.
That because the shower was hot. That was a good shower.
You just put a sandwich out? Where the fuck did you get that sandwich from?
I bought it for my mom, Crispy.
No, there's another one. Look.
I'm cool on the sandwich. I just didn't
That's
know
the
where it was
old
coming
one.
from.
Dude, you probably eating the old one. That one smells sour as fuck.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see. That
It don't taste good.
dude's eating sour sandwiches.
What's the date on this joint?
Yeah, let me see.
I got out the trash bag.
Oh my god. Let me see.
This is June 22nd of 24.
That one's good.
Where the date at?
No, that's the older one.
I don't know, dude.
That says June 24th. Is this
That
one cold?
one's warm.
No, this is the older
All right,
one.
what's this?
You ate the brand new one.
Nah, we'll get it off the chips. Then.
Yeah, what's
No, you ate the brand new one.
I don't know.
Let me see.
We don't know.
They're done.
It says June 22nd,
Let's see if the
24.
bread's cold.
This one's brand
Clean
new.
up something else now, boy.
This is a brand new one. 624. They're good.
You're done.
It's July. You're good.
You're finished.
How does a sandwich last? Okay, in the defense of food, how does a sandwich last a month?
Yeah,
preservative?
I make a sandwich and it lasts like it get hard at the river. You know what I mean? No, there the bread get all stiff.
The sandwich ain't supposed to last that long. speaking of stuff that people putting in stuff, this food
Hey.
lasting forever.
Speaking of stiff stuff, why don't you tell people how good the lube is at the shop?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You tried it?
Come and get the lube, y'all. It's gonna take you from one place to another, just like that. But look,
And just like that.
getting to that place, you ain't gonna know you're getting there because you can't feel nothing, but you can feel something. If you know what I mean.
What?
Hey,
Takes
guys,
away the feeling?
just enough for you to go a little longer.
What I was trying to say earlier about me buying all this stuff for the shop.
The lube is probably the best thing she's bought.
He about to make you have to stock up on sexual enhancement devices. Talking about
We
it's the
got
best
lubes, we
thing.
got dick bongs. What else we got?
Dick bombs.
We're gonna turn it into an adult store.
Hey, could I say something to you?
Oh,
Hey,
my
hey.
mom's
Your mom
nightstand.
Cheryl,
Yeah,
that's your next
video.
investment in the adult store.
On his mom's nightstand.
Her
she has a
nightstand,
dick
she got a
bong.
fucking black dick bong.
She sent me a video of it.
So we wait one episode, we go right back onto it.
I'm telling you, that's her fucking room. I'm like,
All
you
right.
got this fucking dick
Tomorrow,
bong. in your
tomorrow,
nightstand.
Chris gonna be like, man, I can't say nothing no more.
I can't say
My family mad at me.
nobody's speaking to me.
He took one podcast off and we're right back.
Right back where we started.
Go ahead, you're good. No, but so Wave,
I'm just trying to get.
just brought us in some new cartridges at the shop.
Oh yeah.
They have waiver, and then there's like 13 different flavors.
Yeah.
Are they disposables too?
No,
No, they're pods, like they're
they're really
screw-ins.
good. Yeah, screw-ons for 510 threads,
How much are they going for right now at the shop?
$15. But
Have you tried them? Have you tried them, Ty?
there's
a
like
lot. There's like
13 flavors.
99%.
Customers already talking about them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
What are they
coming
saying?
back.
Get Ty the microphone. What are
They
the
love it on these
They
things.
love 'em,
The
love 'em.
flavor, the hardware, they don't leak.
Indica's gone fast out of the other $15 aids. so-
OG Kush is 99%,
Yeah, they're
and I ran them on special.
and it's
for
just regular
$15.
distillate. It's not even
But-
live resin.
98%. You want something a little
They
less
gave me
strong.
some cartridges to give away. They also gave us some T-shirts to give away for the podcast.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of our vendors, FYPM, just so you know, Patrick, he's diehard. He listens to our podcast all the time. These are our regular vendors. Just so you know, my sales rep from Kush Boys and Mids Factory, she's like, hey, I want to be on your podcast. But the weirdest shit happened to me today. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I get a text from my uncle, and it was at 9:01 a.m., which is like 11 o'clock their time. My mom is his sister, and he says, how's Barb doing? I heard you have a podcast. Can you send me some information about your podcast? Love, Tony. And I was like, my mom's not so good. I do a podcast on Facebook. I will get you the information. And then I said, how'd you hear about my podcast? And he's like, Zach's wife. She listens to it. And I'm like, what the hell? like they're listening to my podcast in Wisconsin?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
If I
got
just took my
legs.
family and they all got on Twitch and did the podcast, we'd have 50 followers minimum.
Yeah.
Just on my side of the family. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So now my in-laws just found out that we're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're I mean,
Gary
it's
and
kind
Joey?
of, yeah, they're my in-laws. You asshole.
didn't
You were
know.
arguing with them. You don't even know who you're arguing with.
No, I know Gary. That's my boy.
Oh Lord.
I like Gary.
You like Gary? Well, I hope so.
No, that's who bought
You
me
almost
the.
lost your job because of Gary.
Is that who bought me the Wisconsin shirt?
Yes.
Yeah, I got the University of Wisconsin shirt though. No, it's just that one.
But my whole thing, Gary's all about sports, and Gary's in the same boat my mom's in, meaning physically not like they used to be. That makes sense.
Right.
And they're all just trying to, make it in life. Just trying to make it.
Enjoy
just
it.
trying to. Yeah. Well, they enjoyed life a little bit more because we don't go down to Vegas a lot. We don't do a lot of things. We just don't.
Right.
And now that we're
So I
doing
work.
yeah,
You know.
It's just, yeah. But We also got some weed in from Green Dragon.
Green Dragon, boy.
Who's Green Dragon?
Oh my
Oh,
God,
Green
dude, they've been
Dragons.
around forever.
Gas.
Iggy, boy.
Yeah,
Is it flower? Or
It's
is it
flower, flower,
Yeah.
straight flower.
Smoking the
How
franchise.
do they bundle in it? Like Apes
How was
or?
that shit?
Ace.
That
Everything's
shit
an ace.
fire,
And it's all
man.
fire. They got the NFL franchise on some of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's a good brand. So it's all indoor weed, but it's a good brand, meaning
Sticky as
like
hell.
they've never.
Sticky.
So here's the thing. That's what I was trying to get into buying, right? So I'm the buyer, right? And I buy for all genres, meaning cheap, inexpensive, mids, top shelf, and then the grade A shit. Does that
Right,
make sense?
right.
So when these buyers go out there and they search for weed or they're growing weed, they don't just grow anything. There's some of them that grow anything that grows.
Right.
Whether it's got seeds, whether it's got this, whether it's got that, it's just any kind of grows. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So whatever
anything.
comes out. You cut it, you trim it, and you put it into some bags.
Right.
Well, somebody like Green Dragon, Gremlin, I would even say Wavy, the Wavy brand. These guys are like
Very specific.
very specific.
Okay.
They do not allow stuff to go out that doesn't look like their name's gonna be. It's kind of like Gucci making a pair of shoes,
Yeah.
or Balenciaga making a pair of shoes.
yeah.
It has to be a certain
design to it.
Balenciaga's shoes, they were already dirty when we seen them. Remember them?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, I saw some shoes like that.
that's huge
Did
right
you see
now.
the new Gucci shopping bags?
No.
They're a plastic bag.
They're purple. They're purple.
No, Balenciaga made a bag like this. It's this, but it says Balenciaga on it.
A t-shirt bag? Really?
It's just a plastic bag.
They would.
Ty, you have to go to
They're
Chicago
playing in
with
your
us.
face.
Oh,
You have to
my
go to
God,
Chicago with us.
Chicago, boy.
What's Chicago?
First time I've ever seen it. They have a Gucci outlet.
Oh yeah.
Cheapest
I
Gucci
remember.
you've ever seen in your
I've
life.
never owned one piece
Low
of Gucci
cost.
anything.
This dumb
Low
fuck.
cost. Buy one,
Okay, so
get
now we're
two.
gonna go back to this.
What'd I
We're
do?
going back to how dumb fucking Chris is.
I've
What?
never owned a piece of
They had-
Gucci anything.
What?
Look, oh, come on, man.
So they had a pair.
I was gonna get 'em.
Wait. So they have a pair of shoes, Balenciaga,
Balenciaga, yeah.
and they did a collab with Gucci. So I tell him, bro, them shoes are fire. Get them. They're not. I don't know if I want to spend the money. I think they were like $450.
Yeah.
They weren't shit. I mean, it was
Wow,
shit, but it
tripping.
wasn't.
Right.
Not
this
compared
dude-
to what it
Not
is.
compared to what
they usually
what
are.
they
You
usually
gotta
are.
add those
They're probably
store.
$1,200.
Somebody can't buy
Right.
them all.
Wait, this dumb fuck.
Could've
We
resold
go
them.
back. We go back to Wisconsin, and he starts looking those shoes up because now it's on his mind. I should have bought these shoes. What were they? $1,648. He could have sold them on StockX.
We went
The
back.
size that he needed. We went back and somebody had bought
They
them
bought
all.
them all. I said, they bought them all? Yeah, he bought them all.
You about to resell them?
I said,
You
what?
about to do what you should have did. You about to take them to StockX, put them all on there.
I told him,
And get
buy
money.
those shoes, dude. Those shoes are fire. Even if you don't wear them, just buy them.
Yes, Jewish
Save
Hey,
them.
you know what I just realized now that I got everything together and my room's looking great? I got like 50 pairs of shoes. Like, I got so many shoes that I've never even worn.
Come on. Tell them how many pairs of shoes you got.
Cheryl, I got
So for
Gucci
some reason,
shoes. I
but
got
for some reason,
Balenciaga.
and I think it's Craig, since I had met Craig, like, I used to go to Payless and buy shoes. I used to go to Kmart and buy shoes. My favorite shoes were, but my favorite shoes were back in the day, jelly shoes.
Birkenstock.
Stop
those
it. Jelly
jelly
shoes.
freaking
They were like
bright
$2,
colors.
$3. I had every color there was.
All the gels.
I thought I was cool back in the day.
Jellies, they made a new one for like adults.
They should make a comeback with Crocs, the gel Crocs. That'd be fun.
Jellies.
That was me back in the
With the
day,
glitter.
the jelly shoes.
I got a pair of shoes though nobody here gonna be hip. I don't even know if anybody in the comments gonna be hip to this type of shoe I got.
British Knights.
That's exactly what it is.
How did I know this?
I got a pair of British
I
Knights.
think I seen them when I was helping you move, and I was like, this motherfucker got British Knights.
Yeah,
I seen that when I was helping you.
it's a rare shoe.
Yeah.
I only know about that from the hood
seen
from back
the
in the
motherfucker
day. I'm
with
That's all
telling
you
you,
wore.
for real.
You
It's
can't wear
old.
them in LA. It say BK on it. You're gonna have a lot of problems.
What's a British knight?
Oh my
No,
God.
You have to look them up.
I don't know what a
Classic.
British knight is.
So me to you guys, when I met Craig, his thing was Jordan shoes. He loved Jordan shoes. That's all he
No,
loved.
he got the one. They're like,
We used to clown
they
people.
kind of look like Jordans.
What?
British
British
Knights.
Knights, we used to clown people.
Why? Because you never wore British Knights?
Their ass.
Remember,
No, okay.
remember Crocus
Hey,
Like the
hey,
Shags.
hey,
They were
hey,
ass,
hey.
bro.
Hold on. Can you put the mic over this way now?
His face.
Hold on.
It was.
Hold on. Let me say this to you though. Let me say this will tell you. So let me ask you a question. When you were growing up, what kind of shoes did you wear?
I had Shaq.
Me?
No. Like, can I talk to him?
I got a pair of Shaq for
No.
Christmas.
What did you get? What kind of shoes did you wear?
Nike,
And what else?
AIs.
And what else? You wore Jordans.
Chug.
You guys only
LeBrons?
these fucking they
got
only wore
LeBrons.
Jordans, bro. Bro, they only wore Jordans. Come on. Well, you know what we used to get? You remember those canvas shoes at Target?
Crocus X.
I don't know what the fuck they. Do you know what I'm talking about? They came in different colors for girls. They looked like cheerleader shoes.
Bro.
They're like $4.
Look up British Knights.
No, they weren't kids.
Look up British
I
Knights.
already know, bro. I know. But these guys all had Jordans. We didn't afford Jordans. We didn't have Jordans. The people that I used to know, they used to do Guess pants. You know what they did? They went in the Boston store and they fucking Guess pants were stacked up like this, and they used to go in there and just fucking take the whole stack and run out.
Well, you could afford this British Knights at any point in your
Well,
life.
you get what I'm saying. These guys, come on. How much are Jordans even back then? $100?
No, yeah. That's better.
Around there.
Huh? We couldn't afford $100. That'll tell you that these fucking kids were bougie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I want.
What? No.
I want
I
some
bought
PF
most of my
flyers.
shit.
Yeah, but you were still bougie. But you bought top dog shit.
No, I buy stuff just to not wear.
Because
Cheryl.
you wouldn't, if you went to school where we went to school, yes, people wore Jordans. But not really. They probably stole them.
What's up with this one? Then?
Where I went to school, you stole Jordans.
How come when we went to the mall, we had on both had on new shoes, and the guys were like, "Let me clean those shoes, all the stains on them."
Because they looked at your shirt. Your bowling.
So fucking dumb. She's just ready for the shit. Yeah, good.
Back in the day, I can show you pictures of Joey that he was always in, like, top dog shit back then. You know what I mean? He always had matching. My dad was.
I'm gonna tell you one thing I did
Head to
right,
toe.
and my sister was responsible for this because she was always dating the guys from the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they always come get us gifts and stuff like that. So I don't want to say drug. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The guy.
But that's what she was dating. She was a drug dealer's girlfriend.
Love that.
And so they would always come through and want to kiss ass by getting the kids stuff. You know what I mean? So they always used to have us in those Fila jumpsuits.
Yep, I remember feeling back
The
in the
green
day.
ones, the green and gold.
I'm trying to
Fila
think of the
jumpsuits.
shit that I used to put you in.
Well, no, Fila used to make the two-piece
Some of the clothes I
windbreaker
used to
jumpsuits
put
to go
you
with
in.
your
The
shoes.
pants I used to get,
Oh, yeah.
they
Used
were
to rock
called
that.
Huskies. Remember those?
The pants?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Husky pants.
No, remember when
I used to
Champion was
Hey, what kind of pants did you used to wear?
Huh?
What kind of pants did you used to wear back in the day?
Like
Tony
you talking
Hawk?
like high school?
Echo.
Yeah.
Remember Tony Hawk's
Echo.
brother?
Joey used to wear
Anchor
Echo
Blue.
wear. Remember Echo wear?
I had Echo.
Yeah.
Echo, LRG.
Oh, gee, that's
Look,
all.
Look, bro.
High school. That's
Bro,
all
there's
I was
Joey
I
as a
never had none of
kid.
that shit.
Look,
Echo.
Echo. All the way down.
Damn.
Boo.
Look at Echo pants, Echo shirt.
You know what I had?
I'd like to see his
I always
shoes.
had like the
Look
matching
at.
outfit.
Here's Joey when he was a kid, bro.
That
Pro
smooth.
Look at your
clubs.
sled.
Show the people.
Where's
Show the
the-
people.
Where's it at?
What is your
Can
sleigh?
you see it at all, guys? That's me and JoJo.
You have to go like this, like influencer.
Yeah.
Put your hand.
Oh, I'm not an
Oh, I mean, hold
influencer.
it like this.
There's Joey as a kid. Hold on. Here's Joey as a kid. All with Santa Claus with Echo wear on. Joey was a very spoiled child. Want to see me as a
What?
kid? Want to see me as a kid? Here we go. Look at this nice hairdo.
Hot. No, there's a better picture.
Look with a corduroy shirt. Hold on. Here, or this one.
Yeah, that's
Pat Benatar.
That's a serve.
Yeah, that was me. Here's. Hey, you guys. Here's little Dayton as a kid. Look at. Look at Dayton. Dayton as a kid. All right.
You sure that's a Nike?
Yeah.
Hey, look. Oh no. Here, look at. Hey, look at him and Jordan got on. Here's Jordan and T-Bone as a kid.
Hey, I got one.
Hold on, no, as a kid.
I got Cheryl as a
Look
kid.
at that.
I took
nowhere too.
Hold on. No, look. This is me and my Aunt Lisa. This is what I
I
wore.
think that's the pic. Yeah.
And look
that's
at
the
this
one I
picture.
love.
Me and my Aunt Lisa as kids. Going to church. That's our church clothes. Behind us is the church.
Look.
It's a church that we used to go and look at. Look at. Come
Show
on.
this one. Show this one, Joey. This one is Cheryl when she was a kid.
Crispy.
Stop it.
Look at JoJo. Look at JoJo as a kid, dude.
Oh my god.
That's when you know.
That was
That's when you know. And that was for a wedding.
The sweater.
Look.
Vest.
Yeah, look.
Funny as fuck.
No, he had a vest. He had a regular vest
Actually,
on.
I'm
I
crying.
had a sweater vest in the 7th grade.
I couldn't even.
Hey, he
hold it
just
in.
started going in on him out of nowhere.
Like my whole life, I have
Daddy. I
no
was like, oh.
I have no regrets for all that I've done in life. You know, there's a lot more that I could have done.
phase?
This fucking guy. Crispy, I'm gonna find you on here, Crispy.
Wow.
This was punk rock Cheryl, guys.
Look it.
Ooh, Chris
Here's one.
roasted.
Here's one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Evan and Jared, and Jordan and Dayton as kids. Look at which one's Evan? Which one's Evan?
Evan's right there in the middle.
You can see fucking Jordan's.
Evan on the
Jordan.
right. Hard right.
Jordan's baby
That's
is
hard, right?
literally copy of
Which
his.
one's Evan?
Hard right.
Which one? Point it out.
Right here.
Let me see.
This is Jordan.
That's definitely Jordan. Where's
That
Dayton?
Jordan Carter is
Dayton's
your
the
twin.
baby.
Dayton. There's Evan, and
I already
there's
knew that was
Jared.
Evan. Yep, right there.
Look at that. That's these guys as kids,
Who's
and
that
they
hard
were.
right?
Huh?
Who was that I pointed to?
So this is Jared,
That's my
his brother, and then you got Evan, you got Dayton, and you got Jordan.
Damn.
Jared and Dayton, or Jared and Jordan look just alike.
Yep, they do. And it's like if you look at life, these kids had good lives, dude.
As a kid, I always was, I was always the man.
Hey, bro, you look like Kevin Hart, bro.
You know. I was always pulling them.
Hey,
Another sweater.
hey, Joey. Hey, Joey has a picture of Crispy.
Shut the fuck up. Let me see this.
Last year, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right.
Crispy last year.
Oh yeah.
Hey, after he came back from Wisconsin.
Let me find someone else.
Look at those shoes.
Is that who's that?
My mama used to
Look
put me.
at- look at
My mama used to put
Ty.
me in suits.
Hey, you look rich. What are you talking about? You look like Kevin Hart.
That's probably for the
when you
Hey,
join
look
the
at
game.
Ty. Look at Ty's shoes.
Graduated.
Look at Joey.
education.
Yeah, that's why I joined, because you told me to.
Let me see, Joe. Let me see. Oh, here's Crispy back in the day. Hey, when he's rolling through the hood, bro. Come on. Crispy rolling through the hood.
You took it off.
Where is it? Where is it? Show it again. Jen, we got Crispy's baby pictures. Start handing them out. Ty, you look like a little girl.
Oh, I have a cap on.
Who's with you?
Somebody said
My
Crispy looks
grandma
like
and my mom.
Professor
That's my
Clump.
mom.
Where?
It's my kindergarten graduation.
Where's your mom?
Look at
In
Evan.
that little floor.
Right here?
Look at Evan. Look at the name. Look at the name.
What does it say?
Big ounce.
Can I get a big ounce?
What the hell is going on here?
That's a shake ounce.
Ty, look at us.
That's a shake ounce.
Look what it says under it.
I had a birthday party at Burger King.
You had a birthday party at Burger King. You weren't broke,
That's right.
motherfucker.
Big ounce.
No.
Oh, there's Crispy.
Oh fuck. Well,
There's Crispy.
Let me remind you, Chuck E.
Hey.
Cheese was the shit at this time.
Hey, here's
okay?
Crispy rocking his Air Force One.
who the fuck is that?
Oh my god.
Crispy bacon.
Crispy
Crispy
bacon.
bacon.
Rocking the Air Force Ones. Thank you, Chris.
Sexy.
Chris, he said big sexy. Thank you for showing these pictures. Oh my God. Hey, look it. You want to see this one? Look at this. Chris, we're all looking through our pictures now. Look at Chris. Do you remember you seen Cam,
Yep.
right? There he is as a baby.
Oh shit. He looks the same.
Look at Cam as a
Looks like
baby.
the same guy.
Yeah, that's funny.
She put y'all on blast. This part, boy.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna show a picture of Craig. Tell me what's missing.
The NFL player.
What's missing from this picture of Craig? Look at.
Craig's gonna fuck you up. Let me see this shit of Craig.
Our first thing for an ounce of weed for a penny. What is missing on Craig? No, it's Craig. What is he missing?
His glasses.
Nope, not his glasses. Not his glasses.
I already know.
Nobody knows. Shut. What? Oh my God. No, you don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah, look at my mom. That's a good picture. That looks like me, dude. Look at a good picture of my mom. Look at that one. That's a good picture of her.
Wait,
Her
let me
and
see.
Frosty. Looks like me, huh?
Kind of,
Yeah. Yeah. So that means I'm gonna turn into a bitch too. Just joking. Okay, I'm gonna show a picture. It's not fair, but I'm gonna show it. This is a picture of Evan now and Evan when he gets older.
Oh my God, no.
This is Evan now. And this is Evan when he's older.
That's fucked up.
Let me see.
Evan now and Evan when he's older.
Always fair.
Oh, I got that off of somebody's Facebook. Who's that?
Me.
Show that picture. And you're a Bulls fan? You don't even know who's on the Bulls.
I am from Chicago.
That's
Are
funny.
you Jordan? No.
No.
I'm literally
Oh, man, look at that one. That's a good
I got one.
picture.
This
That's a
one.
good picture. Where'd you get that picture from? Holy
Play
shit.
with Batman?
You guys were on Omega?
You see
Yeah, it's like a
me.
computer game.
This was Cheryl's boyfriend in high school. He
Let me
reached
see.
out to me. He wants to get back in contact with her.
Oh, man.
Jojo, you better find Chris P.
What?
Yeah.
He said, "Can you find her, please?"
Oh,
Huh?
Okay.
That's alright.
Okay, I got it.
This is Chris P and Eric in jail.
He said shit.
Hey, this is Chris P with the white girl that he couldn't give a Valentine's Day card to.
This is Eric visiting.
true love.
Look, there's you with the white girl that you couldn't give a Valentine's Day card to.
Oh, shit, man.
I'm telling you.
Get
Poor
all this on
podcast
me.
people.
Hey, here's Chris P's daddy, the Samoan.
Oh yeah.
We found him. We found him, Chris. Here he
What is
is.
this?
Greg, you better
Look at
watch
this
out for this
pool.
guy.
It's got like
Yeah,
this is a pool for all.
Hey,
Oh my God. Oh, when he was doing
Chris,
that, I
you're the
remember
Beetlejuice
that.
of this podcast.
I'm just saying, you guys.
Chris is the Beetlejuice of this podcast.
That's your Beetlejuice.
Chris, where's his teeth?
It's
You
Beetlejuice.
love
You never seen
So,
Beetlejuice?
let's get back to what we were talking. We're all looking through pictures.
Right.
So all of our vendors are now wanting to like give away stuff on the podcast.
Not after that.
So maybe not after Chris's body pictures, but Wafers gave us some cartridges to give away. FYPM's giving us some ounces to give away for a penny. Everything, of course, is for a penny. Nothing's given away for free.
Right.
Jesus Lord, and
Joey's
wow,
baby picture.
and there's more. Joey's baby picture, and there's more. And there's a lot of good products coming out. So as I was saying, me being a buyer, you buy low end, mid, and top, and then grade A stuff. But some of these growers that are out there, if somebody was to grow something that is incorrect, they would just break down their whole crop.
Right.
Like some of these growers wouldn't put it in a jar and say just sell it. Does that make sense? They would either sell the crop or they would just say we're not selling that,
Right.
and they would take it as a loss
Yeah.
Write it off.
Because the name worth more.
because their name is worth more.
Yeah.
But there are certain times that, and I've never seen it with Green Dragon. Gremlin is a new brand that's out there, which is very good. Wafers is just they won't do it. You know what I mean? They
So
won't.
these
take
people that
anything.
it's either good product or nothing at all.
correct.
I like that
It's
slogan.
either got to be.
You know, I always wonder why don't those brands make a sub brand when they have lesser quality?
I'm sure they
maybe
do.
because their whole
Wasn't it
marketing
like
scheme
Sessions
is
and
quality.
Finest?
Yeah, but so like my point is like you could have not even associated a whole nother brand, and then
Like
you
Queen's
sell.
Cut.
I mean, but for all we know, they do.
Yeah, that is true. It could. Yeah.
For all we know, they do. It's so many sub. You know what I mean? Another thing, somebody, a business guru taught me was a celebrity shouldn't put their name on their business.
A celebrity shouldn't?
Shouldn't. I heard that from someone. And they said the reason is because whatever reputation you might have in the celebrity world could translate into the business world, and that's not good all the time.
You wouldn't want to go get coffee from P. Diddy shop now.
Oh my God, this dude.
Hypothetically, if you had one, you know what I mean? I see what you mean. Drake.
You would,
What, like, if it's half off?
because it would have extra
Like
cream.
a lot of people don't know that Rick Ross is bought into Wingstop.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. You know what I mean? Because he didn't take it and call it Rick Ross's
Well, don't
chicken.
you? Don't well,
You know
like
what I mean?
Shaq has.
Shaq
We
has a
were
lot of shit.
listening to all the stuff that Shaq owns, and you wouldn't know that he owns it
Exactly, because they follow
'Cause
that.
they're-
They follow that motto I was talking about. Don't put their name on it.
because a lot of
As
people take it as, I don't like Shaq.
Yeah.
I do. I like Shaq, but I'm saying a lot of people I don't like Shaq. I don't like how he is.
Everybody like, oh,
Shut up. We're not. This isn't a Shaq converse. He is better than everybody else.
They always
Are
say
you living in
they
a
gotta
fucking
get 50
10,000?
rebounds? I would have did barbecue chicken on that guy. Doesn't he always say some shit like that?
Yeah, but he would have.
He don't shoot free throws.
Most of these centers are
All you gotta do
soft
is
today.
foul.
Who's a good center?
Joking.
I mean, but even that's
And
not a good
he would
idea
get
because it puts your
babied by
team in the
Shaq.
penalty. So you
But
foul
what I'm
everybody
saying
else,
is-
they go on the line
so,
too.
So I understand for athletes because a
He'd
lot
work-
of people
he'd work 'em out.
Shaq can't go
don't
past
like
that
certain
free throw
athletes.
line.
Right.
Or
Yeah, he'd
because
work 'em
of
out.
the
Yeah.
okay,
That's
so
what I'm saying.
I
He'd
joke
work 'em out,
around against Bear fans that always walk in, right? Against the Bears,
The Detroit fans
you know,
too.
Detroit fans. You already know.
So let's just say it's safe to say you're not about to go to Chicago and say I'm about to start Cheryl's Pizza.
No, of course. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying to you is, I'm not gonna particularly go somewhere if they're selling a Detroit something and be like, oh, I'm a fan of Detroit. You see what I'm saying? If they open up a Detroit place out here, I'm not a fan of Detroit. And I'm not saying, I'm talking about the teams. I'm not talking about Detroit directly.
Right.
So I'm not going to say, well, a lot of people like Chicago style pizza. They love Chicago style pizza. You know, I probably had it maybe once. You know what I mean? But I'm saying if it was a Chicago Bears pizza or if it was something to do
Chicago
a
dogs are
lot
good.
of course Chicago dogs are
green
fire.
relish.
But I'm saying a lot of people will steer away from something because a lot of people really, really hate those teams. Like hate.
Yeah,
I don't
the
hate
Bulls
any
and
team.
the Lakers.
I just don't. You know, I'm a Packer fan, but I don't hate Detroit Lions. If the Packers lose and Detroit's in it, of course I want it to win for you.
That's a
But,
divisional thing at that point.
But that is just. I don't even care about that. I don't even care about the division. I don't. I'm just at that time my team's out.
Right.
So why not root for somebody that their team is in?
Right.
You know what I mean? And kind of that's how I am. But I don't literally just hate the Bears. Does that make sense?
Right.
If people come in talking shit to me on the Bears, I'm okay. I'll talk shit
I only
back.
hate them when they're an obstacle for me.
But I mean, but literally, you don't hate them.
Yeah, no.
Okay, because if you say hate, that's racism.
No.
Yep, against a football team.
No.
No, it's not
Yes,
a race. It's not a race.
Well, it's a race. It is because it's a
The only
Chicago
race in
Bear.
football is the Raiders. That's a whole
Now
race.
you-
That's a whole race over there. So
I'm just
Fans are
saying.
crazy, boy.
No.
I mean, no offense,
Anywhere
they
you
call
go,
themselves a whole nation
and that's
over
another
there.
thing. That's another thing. Like I love going to the games. Sometimes I fear going to the games because my mom's there, and I wouldn't want a fight to break out. Okay, but fights break out everywhere. I was telling him about a story when they were younger. They got killed at a Dodgers. You can get killed on the streets. You know, so
That's why I never.
I was
but Dodgers
when we went to
fans,
the
they
Raiders
beat
game.
up
I
the
was
Giants fans,
expecting
they killed
something
them.
to happen. I was surprised. how
I
actually
made a couple Cowboy fans mad in Arizona at the Arizona Cardinals game.
yeah, and you're not even in Arizona or.
I was just there to see the game, but see, I
don't-
hate
like it
hate
because
Dallas. So
People get
I,
drunk.
Okay.
I rooted against them. I rooted for the Cardinals.
That's true. So I'm gonna say, like he said, do you
don't like
remember
that.
the Rocky movie? All the Italians were like watching Rocky, and then they thought they were Rocky Balboa at 5 foot high.
Yeah.
Like they literally like went out there like, I'm gonna fuck some shit up. You know what I mean? And you're like, you're 5 foot, dude. You're not.
Carry your girlfriend
You see what I'm
around.
saying? Yeah. But I'm saying people mentally get into something so much that they start to feel that.
Oh yeah, we had this thing like cause you know when I used to work security, we wouldn't play fights. We refused to play fights.
Yeah, because people.
Because people get pumped up by the end of a UFC thing, and you got them getting full of alcohol and liquor, and now they think they're a UFC
They're
fighter.
inspired.
They're inspired, and next thing you know, you breaking up 70 fights that night, and you wondering why? It's because you showed the fucking UFC fight.
But here's the thing: I've been to UFC fights,
Yeah.
multiples on the floor.
Have they ever fought afterwards or in the crowd?
No,
Any fights
you've
that break
heard.
out?
on
Wait.
TikTok.
That was in
You
Mexico.
saw it. But literally everybody's pretty chill. Does that make sense? I think if anybody was rowdy, it was me. Because I bet on them. So when you're sitting on the floor and the girl that you bet is an underdog and she's beating like Nunez, like I was literally talking shit. It was just automatic for me. So I'm watching the fight or like Ronda Rousey when she got her ass whooped. Like I literally bet the opposite person. I bet. You know, I was making money. So like when they're getting their ass beat, you're jumping up like knowing that you put 500, that 500 is going to make you fucking 5,000. You're like, beat her ass, fuck her up. And you don't know that like her family members in front of you or a coach is behind you
Well, that's
anything.
no offense. That's a rich people, good ticket, good seat problem,
but,
right there.
But no.
You're not sitting behind man and Nunez family in the
you get
nosebleeds.
it.
No, the fight that I saw,
Everybody not going through that problem.
the guy rolled down the freaking thing. That's how bad the fight was up there.
Yeah, but back in the day, there's a big church-going woman. So when I worked at wedding chapels, the owners were church-going, and they made you go, even though they're fake as hell, and they made you go to some of these preachers coming out there, you know, big preachers like in the T-Mobile Center, and it's actually the white woman with the short hair. I remember going to see her. When we were there, a woman fell down. What are you doing? A woman fell down 50 stairs.
50 stairs.
Yeah, and in my mindset, I was like, "Damn, I guess God wasn't with her today." Like in my mindset,
He might be. She get the right lawyer. So.
But in your mindset, you fucking She fell down those stairs at T-Mobile, and they're all like do, and they were metal at that time, and I was like, "Oh
right
shit!"
Lawyer, so yeah.
But it was
That's what I
was
should've did at the
scary.
playground.
Shut up! You would have fell down if you kept drinking some more mojitos. But what I'm saying to you guys is, do you think? So now that they made weed legal, right? And everybody's really getting into the weed game, and a lot of people have lost a lot of money in the weed game. A lot of, and what I'm talking about,
was trying to grow, couldn't figure it out.
millions of dollars. Dude, I did grow back in the day. That was the worst shit. I would never want to do a grow ever. No. When you could grow it medically, you could just open a grow. Like there was not all the stipulations that they have now. But I would never want to do that. I'd never want to grow. Never want to deal with that shit. Never want to deal with bugs and nutrients. And if you put the wrong shit together, your shit just goes down. But I'm saying so many people have lost millions and millions and millions of dollars. They take $1 million like we would take $10 off of losing for these dispensaries.
Okay.
Dispensaries, grows. Like I know a lot of people that lost all their money in it. And it's everybody's like, why you lose money? Because they don't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Look at the distros. If you don't know what you're doing from head to Z, A to Z, if you don't know the whole thing, you have to know everything completely. Otherwise, you just lose everything.
Or you find yourself standing outside with a full staff that just got laid off, burning $4 million worth of weed.
Yeah.
Like we did.
Part of it is the taxes on shit.
No, the taxes are terrible. What? Everything okay?
The day I sat here and watched them burn or grind, what was it, $4 million worth of weed?
Yeah, but that wasn't because we didn't know what we were doing. It's because we hired some fucking bums.
Regardless of the reason, it was one minor
What did
thing.
you throw away? Oh, don't worry.
It was one minor thing that made us take millions and millions of dollars loss.
Yeah, but the whole thing is, and that's here now or later, we did our due diligence and we're stepping forward. And I would never, here's the thing. We make good brands. We make good things. We knew that we could make it and we could do it.
Oh, man.
Dripping Green in Vegas, and look how big they were, 7 grams.
Yeah.
And we were fucking killing the game. And you go to any other shop, $50-$60 and you get 47. You know what I mean? In Vegas, $90.
It's just, it's just that, shit happens. Like shit's gonna happen. Like we said, all bad shit happens to everybody in this world. You have to, it's what you do after it happens.
Yep.
The rebound.
Learn, move on.
Exactly.
Get better.
Get better, do better, try to be better.
My cousin used to always say you got to rebound like Robin.
Yeah. But my whole thing is like, if you don't get better and you just quit, if everything's a quitting thing, you teach your children to quit, you teach your people to quit, you just get better. And maybe you don't do it right away. Maybe you just take time. My mom's sick. Everything's going on. I've had numerous dispensaries hit me up in numerous locations. Not just Cali. Like, hey, can you, we know all about you. We want to do something in New Mexico. We want to do something in Oklahoma, Illinois. And it's like, I just don't know what I want to do next. Chris P, we're supposed to be going to Wisconsin. Chris P's like, hey, I want to just work in Wisconsin. I want to see what it is to do another type of job. So he literally told Evan, like, I want to do the landscaping era. Like, I want to do it. I just want to check it out. I want to see how it is, if I like it. Because, like, how far can we go in the industry?
That's what I was.
How old will we be when we're going to do that? Yeah. I mean, you guys got 30 years.
Now, listen, when you just left, that was the conversation because we was trying to keep the podcast.
Right.
And that's exactly what I started
talking
to him about.
Podcasts. You see these guys on the podcast? I've been watching podcasts. And some of them are very funny and some of them are very dry.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah, for
some
real.
of them are very dry. Meaning, like, they bring out a comic, they do a little skit, and these are the #1 podcasts in the world. And I'm like, damn, this is a dry show.
Right, it don't take much.
Rogan, people just listen because they're a fan of it, but sometimes his episodes are like just.
I like
just
those.
just dry.
I like those. There's a lot of information in
brings
them.
out people-
Specialists.
Special information.
Yeah, but
things like
sometimes
that.
Special
episodes are
information
just-
on what, though?
Depends. One time he had a paleontologist on, right? They're
Yeah,
talking about fucking
it's just the
dinosaur
most
bones
boring
and shit.
shit,
But like,
but-
you learn a lot about that shit.
Yeah, it's
I like
interesting,
those.
don't get me
The
Yeah.
wrong.
universe or
He had one
It's
time.
it's an acquired taste for an acquired crowd.
You have to be
He's
that
the
person.
number one.
Or
Like,
he'll
But he
bring
has
on-
his own
he'll
crowd.
bring on-
But
he'll
Dre,
bring on, like,
he's the
a
number
SEAL
one.
team
Like, no
member.
one's
Yeah.
touching
Have
his
him tell the
numbers.
story.
Nobody's
I
touching
mean-
whose numbers?
Joe Rogan, he's
Oh no, he's the
highest
number
paid
one.
one.
That's- Of course.
I don't
But
think he
brings on-
is.
Yeah, he's high.
Is he?
He brings on
Spotify.
But he also bring on Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he on
He'll bring
Spotify, though.
like, fucking
Elon Musk had Elon Musk smoking weed on his
Yeah,
podcast.
Elon Musk is smoking weed. They got mad at Elon Musk
For smoking weed.
they
But
said
then
he's
he'll bring on just random
It's too valuable.
people too. Like, oh, this guy knows everything about underwater exploring, what
Yeah,
they found.
Yeah, but it's like a boring conversation if you just listen.
Yeah, but
if you're not
if you're
into it.
interested though. But here's the thing: if you're interested in learning that kind of shit,
Yeah,
though,
like,
if you
mean,
want
shit you don't even know you want to
Yeah.
learn
Yeah.
about. And that's
Yeah,
how
I
the-
watch it. Don't get me wrong. I put
that's
it
what I'm
on
saying,
and
you
listen.
still
They're
watch
boring
it,
to me
might
right
be
now.
boring.
Yeah, I know.
The demographic.
That what he
And then,
said.
like the next show would be like, oh, let's.
I think people have to
doesn't
like
matter.
Joe Rogan.
It doesn't
Right.
speak to me.
Or a UFC.
Like I said, it's
Right,
Right,
acquired.
it doesn't, right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I'm saying. Yeah,
It's an
you have
acquired
to-
taste for an acquired crowd. That's what I said. You know what I mean?
But a lot of people look at it because of who they are.
Right.
Well, he's big from UFC.
We know who Joe Rogan.
We know what the fuck you think I don't
Fear
know who
Factor.
Joe Rogan is?
I know.
He's from Fear Factor.
I just told you in one of our episodes that I didn't like Joe Rogan. Why didn't I like Joe Rogan? Because
So-
I asked him to take a picture with Joey at the UFC.
Oh, yep.
So, business question
No
for you:
kids.
if you were to start it up from the ground up anywhere, you had to pick it a letter where the location. Where would it be next?
You talking weed only?
The
Wisconsin
dispensary,
Dells.
yeah.
So,
You
If
can
weed
pick an
was
area.
illegal there, you could go there for 3 months and just kill it and go chill.
The tourism.
so the difference is, in different areas, it's a different mindset.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know that Needles, the dispensaries in Needles, or the dispensary that I worked for, both of them that I worked for, were one of the top dispensaries in all of California.
Really?
Yeah.
Now that I didn't know.
So I look over everything. And so here's the thing. It's not about where you set it up. It's how you set it up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because before Marvin's, when the brothers brought Marvin's, and they asked me to go in there and do all the advertising for it, do all the buying for it.
What was Marvin's before you got to it? Was it?
It was Marvin's.
Did it look exactly?
It was Marvin's. It was Marvin's.
It just had less stuff in there.
It was Marvin's.
Same design and everything.
Making like $30,000, if that, a month. It was a lost business.
Very much in there.
It was a lost business.
There was like 5 TVs on the wall.
We took all the TVs off the wall and gave them away.
I have one.
The biggest part of a dispensary is the buying part. That's the biggest part.
Buying the right products, putting the right products on the shelf, pushing it the right way.
The biggest part of a dispensary is the buying. But now look, I laugh at people all the time because if you take a rose, right, and the rose isn't watered and the rose doesn't grow,
Right.
it dies off, right? Has anybody ever seen weed die off? So when you cut down a plant of weed and it dries up, or like, hey, that weed's dry, it's the packaging of how they're putting it in the package. Okay, so sometimes the weirdest shit is if we want to hang it on the wall, we have to pierce a hole through it. We have to make sure that we don't pierce a hole through the seal. If you pierce a hole through the seal, as the air gets into it, the weed dries up. If you buy a jar and it doesn't have the secure top on it, your weed can dry up, right? So somebody say, hey, I have this weed, and it's kind of dry. Take a piece of bread, put it in your weed, 24 hours.
Huh?
Hit me back up.
A couple tips for you guys out
I got
there.
a clay jar, and the clay jar just said to wet it one time, and you get it wet, then you dry it out, and then you put your weed in it.
Because the
weed is
moisture in the
always-
jar is always fresh.
Yeah, it never dries out.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a
But
clay jar.
a lot of people don't know those gimmicks. It used to be orange peels. It used to be certain things that you do. Weed does not get old. You know, so in the state of California, they do put an expiration date on it due to everybody does it. Due to it's like, you know, a sandwich expires. But this sandwich will make you sick. Does that make sense? This sandwich, if it gets old, will make you sick. It's not, weed is not going to do that to you. So if weed expires, you know what they do, Dre? If weed expires, you as a
Oh, you got to get it
distribution company, you get it retested and you put a new sticker over it, and you're done.
It's good to go.
So why do you put an expiration date on weed?
Do they put expiration dates on cigarettes? Because I bought, like, how many times have you bought a dry blunt? You go to break it down,
yeah.
and it's fucking...
Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. But I don't think it goes to the same. You don't retest this
How come they don't treat it
cigarillo.
the same, like the consumer, like, oh, I don't want this weed. It's
A lot of that goes back to, like she said,
How many times
packaging.
have you fixed a blunt when you got it? It was dry. You know how to fix it.
Okay,
You
so
wet it
some of
up.
that goes back to the first thing she said. Sometimes it's a packaging thing.
Yep.
It's not a manufacturing
cut a
thing.
corner
You know what I
on it.
mean?
But here's the thing. Okay.
or the way they
so
stored it, anything. You know what I mean?
I bought a company. I bought a lot of weed from them. And they said that they were smalls. Okay, so small to me is a small bud. You got the big bud, and you have a small bud. And then you have what's called BBs. You know what BBs are?
Little tiny buzz.
They look like BBs from a BB gun. Well, usually, tiny, tiny buds. So if you do a BB gun, you know what a BB is. Well, if I get that and they say that they're smalls, I'm complaining. Because that is not a small.
It's a BB,
It's a
yeah.
BB.
Right.
So if you have to tell somebody that, okay? But we had a company that did that to us. And I bought $10,000 in weed from it. I don't want BBs. I want smalls.
Smalls, right, exactly.
So you can come get all this back and take it back. Not complaining, but that's not smalls.
Right, right.
And you as a consumer and you as a person that's going to purchase is going to be like, I don't want this. You know, but the whole thing is, if you think about it, they're breaking it up and putting it into blunts. They're breaking it up and putting it into a pipe. You know, a lot of times they're just putting it into a one-hitter. A BB is perfect for a one-hitter. You just put the little thing there, you're done. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But a lot of people won't buy BBs.
I think they want to see it in the form and do it themselves. I think it's a trust thing.
Process, yeah.
It's a trust thing for a lot of people.
Down.
Seeing a big bud. Some people got a theory that the bud is better than the shake or stuff like that. It's more THC
But you know,
here
a lot of
than there.
a lot of okay. Well, we're gonna get through this.
I think it's a trust thing where people
But you
want
know
to
how
see
many
the full
people
bud
do
and do it
shake?
themselves.
When they do shake, it's not just trim off the fucking buds. A lot of people say flower shake. That's because they're grinding down buds to make shake. You see what I'm saying? So they're taking the big bud and just grinding it down to make shake.
Right.
Like Nitro does. They're 30% shakes, but they use everything in there. So that means if there's a stick in there, or there's a lot of them grind it down. No matter what it is,
Going through the grinder.
it's going through the grinder. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's how it works out. That's how it works out.
Then you got like premium shakes, like popcorn shakes, where it's just the bottom of the bag. It's like little nugs, like BBs.
And how many shake companies do you see do that? They don't, because shake is so cheap,
But
meaning...
those BBs, that's basically the category it was in, but they didn't say that it was it.
No, you said it looks like shake. It does not look like shake. It looks like BBs.
Right.
So there's a big difference between shake. Shake is every leaf or anything to do with leaf or grinded up
But I've
stuff.
gotten shake, like for instance in LA, I bought popcorn shake. which
Yeah,
is
but
like
that's
premium
different.
shake,
Your popcorn shake.
and it looked like how that looked.
So
but
popcorn,
with shake in it too.
right? But that's what popcorn shake is. They're saying that they're putting little buds
Yeah,
with
mixed in.
shake.
Yep.
That's called popcorn shake. That's the difference. So you have to know every verbiage or everything that we're buying. Like I have a brand that's coming in that's going to have a disposable with 2 510s in it, a half gram of each with 2 different flavors in it. That's our new disposable. We also got a live resin disposable that just came in. And it's, if you like live resin, it's there. You see what I'm saying? But there is a lot of people that I buy a lot of stuff that is coming up to expiration that they would have to retest it. So yes, do they give me a better deal? Yes, they give me a better deal on it because they don't want to retest it. Because now you're retesting, okay, I'll just use it. So let's say they have 200 of one, 500 of another, 300 of another. It's $500 to retest each one of them. So they're better off discounting it to me, and I buy it all, and then do a blowout. So a lot of people be like, hey, I want more of that, or I want that at that price. There is no more of that. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Not
It's a
coming back.
one-shot
Shot
deal.
You gotta load up when
So
you
I
see
tell
something you
people
like.
all the time, if you like it, buy it, because it might
Might
not be
come
here
back. Might not be
again.
back.
If
Exactly.
you like it, somebody
But there's a
else
lot of
likes it
companies
too.
that goes out of business, and they sell me whatever they have left.
Man.
Because they are not reopening, they are closing. Yeah, you know how many brands I've been through? Different brand names? There is no brand. If you guys tell me there's brand loyalty, I'll tell you shove it up your ass because you're lying. There's one out of 1,000
Yeah, and I
that's
know
brand
that's was
loyalty.
one thing you used to look for in the beginning. You used to say you used to look for
Long
brand
time
loyalty.
ago.
Exclusiveness was one of the
Probably
most
like
attractive things.
probably
to buy.
like 8 years ago there was brand loyalty. There's no brand loyalty. Anybody's trying to get a good deal that gets them high. And if you don't try the new brands,
Why do you think?
so here's the question: if you don't
Why-
try
why-
the new brands, how you know how good they are?
Why do you think
You
it's
guys
like
gotta
that?
try those Pops pre-rolls. They're new on the block, but they're like
You mean-
50%.
Why do you think the brand loyalty is something people choose against? Like,
You mean in general, or
as a
just-
brand, like why would you go that route?
You buy a
Like,
Coca-Cola
Okay,
what-
because here's the
before
thing.
you buy a
Okay, so
shot
I'm gonna say there is a lot of people that. So Green Dragon, right? It's a great brand. Okay, it is a great brand, and I've known them for years.
so does the
okay?
company make more in actuality by having a bunch of selling it for cheap, selling it to everybody versus having 1 or 2 big bulk customers?
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say to you.
Yeah.
Does Gucci make more than Walmart?
No, not to me.
That's what I'm saying. So when you walk in the store, I'll just use this out here. Okay? I see Goodwill is constantly busy. Constantly busy.
Right.
So is Goodwill always busy? Every time I drive by it on, by Smith's, it's always busy. Their Goodwill's always busy.
Right.
So do you see, the other stores as busy as Goodwill? No. Walmart's busy. Walmart's busy, but not the other stores are not busy.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. People can only afford what they can afford. Okay? So
Right.
there's some people, all right, I had a woman, and I'll make deals. Of course I make deals with people. But there's a woman that came in, she wanted Green Dragon. And I said, hey, have you tried Gremlin yet? It's really good. Let me show you. So she took some of this and some of that because she wanted to try it. Okay? They're both in the same price range. Okay? But they're both good weed. Does that make sense?
Right.
Now, you have somebody that comes in and says, I want top shelf. And you're like, okay, I got top shelf. $40 an eighth. Right? And they're like, well, I only have $20.
Are
You see
gonna
what I'm
let-
saying? So
are
now
you-
you're going to give them the best that you can for that price range.
Right.
Of course, everybody wants the best for their price range.
Yeah.
But you can only afford what you can afford.
Exactly.
Okay, so you have to have all areas. and that's where I'm at. Like, I've talked to Rad Dad. Rad Dad is the gentleman opened up and I'm going to tell him to listen to this. But
and this is a question. Go ahead.
But Rad Dad opened up because his dad had cancer. And just like my dad did, and they did all this stuff to build a brand. I built, when I did the dispensary that my mom and dad owned, I did it for my dad. You see what I'm saying? It's not the same in Marvin's. Does that make sense?
Right.
I it's not mine.
So I'm going to ask a question, and I think this is going to educate a lot of the people listening,
Right.
too, to get the answer to this question. I know I want to know the answer, and I think this is something that all you guys can answer because you guys are the bud tenders. You guys see the sales every day. What sells more? Which shelf? Top shelf, mid, low shelf? What sells more?
Low shelf.
Low shelf is top dog.
Low shelf because that's what people can afford.
And
They can buy more of it.
that statistic right there says a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
But you
didn't.
got some customers, like last night you were there. When I seen the guy line, I already knew he comes every night. He only wants top shelf.
Okay,
You
but
don't
that's
wanna see
different. That's one out of a
Yep.
1,000, bro.
Yeah.
Some people
And-
only want pre-rolls.
Yeah.
Some people
Yeah.
only smoke vapes.
No, everybody
wax.
wants a deal. So that's what it is. Everybody wants a deal. When you go somewhere, you want to feel that you got a deal. So if you,
for $80.
so here's what I'm saying. If you come in the shop and you feel that you got ripped off, people tell me all the time on Facebook, like, hey, how come that used to be $5 and now it's 10?
Right.
Well, it was a.
Everybody in the comments, by the way, let us know. Are you a top shelf smoker, a mid shelf smoker,
Well, they
or
all
are you
want to be
smoking the low
top shelf
grade?
smoker, but it goes by their budget.
Yeah. I mean, but the reason I ask that is because
I always tell people, here's what I always tell people. I tell people all the time, you buy this to add to this, and you have full top shelf. If you buy one top shelf and two mids
Mix
or
it
two
up.
lows, and you take your partial bud of this and your partial, you extend your weed life. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
You just extend your
Take
weed.
it to another level.
Yeah. So that's what. But you have some people, like I had a woman that said, "Look, I only want top shelf," and it was today. I was in there, and I said, "Here, give her this and this and this and this." People trust me. They believe in me because I've been in the industry for so long.
Right.
So it's not that I'm not gonna sell you anything that I don't think that you would want.
If she said on
Does
this
that make
podcast
sense?
right now, gas pre-rolls are back, we'd have. They'd be at that.
But what I'm saying is,
Get to the shop right now.
I have, and one of my suppliers is calling me. I have a lot of people that want top shelf but can't afford it.
Right.
And I mean, top shelf back in the day was $100 an eighth. Now top shelf is $40 an eighth.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes 20.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, if I get a deal, so there's a.
Like hot buy.
No, there's a. What's the green one that we have right now? Cleopatra.
Oh.
Okay. Do you know Cleopatra? If you were to buy Cleopatra right now, if you buy it when it's not, okay, if I was to buy it again, okay, $25 an eighth. That's what I have to pay for it. We're selling them for $20 an eighth.
She's losing $5 for buying it.
No, if I go to buy it again. So if people say, well, I really like that weed, why don't you get it again? Because now the price is going to be more and you're going to complain.
Right.
So it's $25 for me to buy it plus taxes. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they don't get. Let's do $25 plus your taxes.
Right.
10% to the city off of $25 is $2.50. 15% of excise is like $4. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you add that on because that's what 8.75. You know, it keeps adding up.
Right.
So you guys don't add that in, but when you go somewhere else, Palm Springs, let's say, they say, okay, that's $25 plus all your taxes. Your total is $40. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And when you get
So
this,
when you guys get a deal at the shop,
that stiff back at the cash register.
yeah, and when you guys are like, oh fuck, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But when you guys are at the shop and you see that on sale for $20, it's because I got a discount because they wanted to sell me all of it.
It might not be there next week. so
It
you
will
better
not
get
be
it
there
now.
next week. That's
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying.
right.
These brands, Elm. I couldn't get anybody to buy a fucking Elm jar.
No, they won't stop out.
Now they won't stop asking me for it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, do you got any of that elm left? Is elm there? What's going on with elm?
Why do you think that happened? That transition?
Because here's what happened. I do a certain deal on it, and then they find out how good it is because they don't try it
Cheryl,
beforehand.
Tell about Outrun how it was testing very low, and people loved the shit out of it. It wasn't in the 30s. It was in
It was like 19.
19%, and they were loving the fuck out of it.
They love the purple punch.
Oh man, it's not 19%.
But here's the thing.
That's what they were telling me.
If I was to buy Outrun right now,
you look at it,
okay,
it's like
the quarter would cost me $27. Bro, we sold them for $10 and $15.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We sold it for way cheaper than these So here's the thing. This is what I'm trying to get at. These sales reps call me when there's a deal going on and I buy it all. Right? I'm taking a gamble. So this is a 7-Eleven. So whether you crap or you don't crap, you know, I'm taking a chance on buying it off of what my sales rep says to me.
Right.
Now, when I get it in, do I look at it? I have somebody look at it. I have somebody, tell me what you think. Now, I go by pricing in my head. I know what the pricing is. Some stuff we make $1 on, dude, 50 cents. The shop is not making money like, 100%. It's not. It never will.
Yeah, no.
Because it's not ran that way. Does that make sense?
it's ran to
It's
get it
ran
going,
a whole
get-
different way.
yeah.
It's ran on volume.
Yeah, get it going fast and get
Correct.
it going. Yeah.
So,
In and
like,
out,
when
in and
people
out,
come
in and
in and gummies are the prices that we have it for a reason. We're not, the taxes are already included. I have to literally try to finagle and being a buyer for a shop, you're constantly, like, making deals.
Right. You got to constantly check in. You got to constantly see prices. You got to constantly call the dealer, see what's going
constantly.
on.
And here's my thing. I'm trying to stay away from what other shops are selling. Does that make sense? Because
That
why
makes perfect sense.
why
you
does
won't-
everybody else want the same shit?
Yeah, no.
But here's what ends up happening. Because other shops in this area have different stores in different areas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they have multiple dispensaries. So what they do is that they can't get the shit down in Needles, then they send it over to one of their other shops, and then they send it down to Needles.
Yeah, this ain't selling here. Let's stick it over here.
No. So what they do
They
is
don't want to sell it to Needles. so
they won't sell it to Needles because they're like, no, you're the only one that's going to have it there. And then they do a different route to send it to, I'll just say LA. Their LA store now transfers it to Needles.
Right.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how that shit works.
Middleman.
So that's how they get it.
That's exactly how they
Order it here, but it's going in.
get it. And that's how they get it.
Redirection.
But
that's all it
then
is.
I get pissed off. Like, you promised me this shit. What's up?
So maybe that's how, and maybe sometimes that's how it's happening, and they don't know that.
No, they know. They end up finding out.
okay.
And then I get the call. Because they're like, I'm not selling that. No way. And then they, the shops reroute it to down here. That's
do
what
their
they do.
homework,
Because they find out that we're doing something or somebody likes a brand and this is really good and Cheryl's got it. So now we got to get it. You see what I'm saying? Type
Yeah.
ordeal. Instead of everybody else just getting their own shit, there's thousands of brands out there.
So
we
you
all
think-
get their own shit.
You
We
think
all
it's
do
safe to
our own
say-
thing.
You think it's safe to say that a lot of people watch your moves and then they mimic it and copy it in a certain way?
Look, so here's what I'm going to say. I only find out because somebody else tells me.
Yeah.
Okay, you get that? Somebody else tells me, hey, they're selling that. You said you had exclusivity on it. And then I get pissed off.
Yeah, they'll be like, I can buy this for this much over there.
Yeah, and then I get mad. And then I'm like, how'd you guys do that to me? You see what I'm saying? And like I said, I buy a lot of closeouts. So a lot of big companies make their deals on closeouts.
You know what's crazy? So, have they ever reached out to you since you left them for help?
Yes. We're not going to say that. We're not going to talk about that. But yes.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm 420, yes.
I shook
They
this
came to me.
man's hand like,
Yeah, but he...
Kind of asked the question I know the
Yeah,
answer
yeah.
to.
hey, Dre, them pops are sweaty. Yo.
I'm on my Charlotte.
You already know because Dre had a camera in his hand. He's like, don't film me. Like, we already know. Okay, but...
Hey, they didn't want me to film it for the life
Don't film
of them.
me. Don't film me over here. But when I go over to their locations, no.
Yeah.
I'm cool with everybody.
No, I'm just saying, it would seem like instead of stealing your ideas, doing all this stuff to cut off the intersection, they would just come to you for some fucking help.
But the whole thing is
You know?
look, I have no ill will against anybody.
Yeah.
I don't.
No.
And these people see like Joey at Smith's, like, hey man, tell your mom you know, it's just business, but we really like her. Seen Ty, thought he was my kid. Hey,
Somebody asked me yesterday. I was like, those adoption papers did not.
I'm telling you. And they go up to Ty, like, Ty, just so you know, like, da-da-da-da-da. And they're, like, trying to make these guys think that they're the good people when we, like, I already know, dude. I've been in this game too long.
And Ty, you been with her. How long have you been with Cheryl? Get tired of Mike. Get tired of Mike.
I don't know.
How many years, Ty?
7 years.
So
Oh,
since
7 or 8
since
years.
THC, were you there at the beginning of THC?
No.
No,
the
he-
beginning
he
of
was-
or recreational.
Recreational. He was a customer.
I was.
He wasn't a good customer.
I was.
Ty was a bad person. But
I
Ty
used
was
to
a
only
good
wanna
person.
deal with Cheryl.
He would only deal with me, and I liked Ty. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
a
yeah,
customer
yeah.
that came in, and me and Ty, like to we
when they got
clicked.
my thing,
We
yeah.
clicked.
You're my pick.
And then I was like, huh, we need some more bud tenders. Go get your
So
get
you
your
turned
live
him-
scan.
So you turned him into a bud tender.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
So how much prior knowledge at that point?
None.
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 Zero.
I mean, like none.
Well, he smoked.
I smoked,
make
but
sense?
I mean,
Because
like,
you know, I said.
literally the weights and stuff. Like I was used to getting like a dub, like a 20
Yeah.
sack.
So how'd you end up
Like,
learning about that shit? Because like
at
now,
work.
because now you know now
we
Ty
used to
seems
do a
like
lot
a pretty knowledgeable person
used to
with.
do a lot
He
of
could tell you some.
PAD
He
stuff.
could tell you some
Well,
stuff
here's the
about
thing.
weed now.
The
So-
brands used to come and like tell us about
Brands would
stuff.
tell. So brands still want to come out and talk to you and talk to the bud tenders. But here's the thing: there's some bud tenders that know too much. Like for them to sit and try to talk to Ty and Geoff and Jordan and like or Crispy, they'll be like telling them shit. Does that make sense? Like I don't want to hear this shit. Like you're wasting my money time when I can be here working and making money.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To sit here and listen to you talk about how your brand works, how it is. It's kind of the
Right.
same for every brand.
Right.
You know, like
Once you heard one, you
And
heard
once
them all.
you've been around for a while, you know which strains are what. Are usually sativa or usually
Yes,
indica,
correct.
or-
Honestly, over that.
especially
they don't
some
bother
brands
me.
will
I'm
leave
so
it out.
whatever.
They'll be
Indica,
like,
sativa, hybrid.
it just won't say anything, so we assume hybrid.
right.
Yeah, like
But a
say
lot of-
you were my dealer. $10. What you got for me?
But the whole thing
Right.
is,
They just get
That
dubs
should've been
all the
like
time.
the whole thing is,
3.2.
there is. So if we get, let's say we get something in.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll use Outrun for instance. We had Outrun. I had a lot of it. So, you know, there's some bud tenders that I'm like, it's too cheap. I'm not selling that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't want the customers to come back and bitch at me. So I'm not
Right.
selling it.
like
Right?
it.
But hold on. But then, as the customers came in and the other bud tenders was like, hey, this is inexpensive. It's good. You know, getting good reviews on it. Then the other bud tenders are like, hey, why are you guys selling so much of that? Well, these people are saying, now they're coming in asking for it. So now the bud tenders are like, oh shit, that shit must be good. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But you have somebody like Geoff, Jordan, they're not going
G
to ask for
literally,
that.
which G is the only person in 8 years that I believe has tried everything. That
Oh
we-
yeah, he tries everything of any kind.
I was just about to say, how much of
No
the
matter
stuff do
what
you
it
sell
is.
have you actually tried?
But like,
I
a
think
lot,
he's tried
a lot. I
everything.
think because once we get it in, Geoff
He's
takes it
making
home
an order,
and
yeah.
tries it. He buys it
Yeah.
and tries it every time.
Every single
No matter
time.
if it's wax, weed, syrup, no matter what it is, G's trying it.
That's it.
But so does Jordan. Jordan
Well,
will be
Tuesdays are
also.
delivery days.
Yeah,
He does
Jordan's-
But
you know,
here's the thing: you have people like Jordan, Dayton, not Crispy, Eric. They stay on one thing. They don't move.
Yeah.
They stay on one thing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So if somebody
Yeah.
comes in,
No, that's how I am.
but if
how I
somebody
am.
comes in for pre-rolls, they're going to their preference.
Exactly. You're selling them what you think.
You're selling them what you like.
I was just
but
about to
that's
ask.
not what
I
everybody
was just
likes.
about to ask
I do
how
that the
how do you
That makes
come
sense.
to your go to in each product in each
But
lane
that's not. You
I
have
do
to
that the
literally
most.
talk
I'm
to your
the guilty
to
customers.
feel what they
Yeah.
want, to see what they
But
But here's
want.
the
As soon
thing:
as I
I
know
can.
something's good,
a
I'm like,
customer can
it's
come in
sold.
and I'll just kind of say
Cheryl's
this.
the fastest seller. Like,
customer-
Well, that's because out of everybody, she got the most years EXP.
But here's the
Think about
thing:
it, and she don't even smoke.
It's been times where I had a
That's what I really
Look,
was
Greg,
like. For someone who doesn't smoke, how do you know
Like,
so
tell me
fucking
if
much
this
about
is
You
weed?
trust and be
Look,
like, is this the tea
look,
or
it's
what?
been times where I've had a customer, right? I'm showing them this eighth, right?
Mm-hmm.
These gushers, this shit's fire, bro. I get
You're
it.
like, I don't know.
It's just good, right? And they be
And
like,
he'll
nah, I
be-
don't know. Then
I
Cheryl
don't
walks
think
right
so.
up, gusher, bam.
no, I don't think so. I
That's
don't think I
star
want
power.
to try
Yeah.
it.
I think that's
I don't think I
power.
want
It's
to
a
try
trust
it.
thing.
And then I'll be
Over
like,
the years,
they'll be
they'll
like,
start
Cheryl.
trusting you.
I said, what are you looking for? Indica sativa hybrid. I'll go grab it, bring it right back. Same shit that he said. And they'll be like, okay, we'll take it.
So why? Let me ask you a question. What do you think does that? You think it's just them
think
knowing
it's
you and
just
more
that.
comfortable with you sometimes?
So being a bud tender, they have to trust you. There's a lot of people that will come in and say, I don't want that bud tender.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't give me that bud
trust them.
tender. I don't trust them.
I've heard
And
that
after a
before.
while,
I've heard that before.
if somebody tells me that, I'm going to be honest with you 100%, I start watching that bud tender. Because that makes me think, why is this bud tender not helping out that customer?
Negative reviews. Yeah.
Not even about negative.
Yeah.
What made that person say that to me? I don't trust that bud tender. So at that point, I go, my mindset. Now, if it's somebody like Ty or Geoff or Jordan, they probably had a bad day. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
But if it's another bud tender,
manure.
I start questioning it.
But you still give it its due process at least. That's good. That's good.
No, I have to see it myself. Ty, Geoff, Dayton, Jordan, Evan, Chris B will tell you, I don't ever let anybody go unless I know. Not from what somebody says, not from what somebody does, not from no kind of bullshit. Somebody saying something, I have to see it with my, it has to happen while I'm there.
Right.
And it has. It has by numerous people.
That's crazy.
And people that you would never think it would happen to. That people that you would be like, oh, hell no.
See, look, this is the thing. The level of not give a fuck has to be very high in you to do that shit while she there. You know what I mean? Unless you just don't know what you're doing, you just really that way and you that
People have
blind
been in
to
the
it.
industry for 7 years, 6 years.
But sometimes, like, I had a customer last night. I was like, call Crystal right now.
Oh, there's a lot of people that say that they get a certain deal from me
Yeah.
and they don't even know my name.
Call Crystal right now. She gave me 25% off, and I was like, she just told me not.
Crystal.
She literally just left to tell me stop playing with the prices. Like,
Yeah.
But
Fuck
Dre,
is Crystal?
yeah, it's supposed to be me, I
She's
guess.
that girl.
But Dre,
Yep, somebody
There's a
just said
lot of-
somebody told her the wrong thing.
there is a lot of hurtful stuff that happens in this industry.
I believe it.
No, it's a lot.
Purple, what do you mean?
So, being a bud tender at the shop, I take them all as family.
Yeah.
Look, gotten into fights with each and every one of them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You forgive and forget, you let it go, and you move on. Right? Right?
dragged
Okay.
me to the hospital. I was
Drama.
gonna get fired.
Drama. Never.
I didn't even want to tell her what I was doing. She already knew what I was doing. So
Oh my god, I was
okay,
telling G
What was you doing?
yesterday
steroids.
about, remember when there was a customer that like
That was the
left
only time I
without
regretted
paying.
the question.
She already knew. She already fucking knew. I guess
So-
the whole time I was limping around for like the whole week. She
No.
already
I
fucking
didn't
knew.
know that you were limping around, but me to you, if somebody's demeanor goes from very nice, normal, to a high, lose their cool, like everybody's fucking out there, I'm like, dude,
No, something.
what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Now, I'm the type of person that I warn them ahead of time. Make sense?
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, let me talk to you. Let me just, have a one-on-one.
Right.
Your attitude's different. The way your demeanor is you're short fused. Something's wrong.
Something up.
Something's not normal with you. No share. Right? Multiple people this has happened on. Not just Chris. I'm going to use multiple people.
Right.
When you see that their demeanor is different, they're acting different, it's either something mentally that's not right or they're doing something that's not correct. And that's where I'm at with it. So, mentally not right, I could say this. And I'm sorry I'm saying this. Ty Russell is a very mental person. And what I mean by that, if he has a issue at home or with me or anything, mentally is not right. Does that make sense? It comes to his head. He's overthinking. It's all over his face. Like it's just a whole, Does that make sense? Yeah. Danny Hall, same way. Okay? Something that's in his mind, you know that something's wrong. What's wrong, bro? What's going on, bro?
I'm probably the
not
same
that
way.
they're on meth, or not that they're on pills, or not that they're taking steroids.
But you've done the same thing to me too. So,
But something's wrong. Okay, when we were doing the podcast, Chris P thought that you were upset with him because he was late. And I said, bro, you didn't see his mental status. He was texting. He wasn't in the game. He wasn't playing. He was doing something else. We just reverted back to us so you could do what you were doing. Correct?
Yeah,
After the podcast, did I not tell you, hey, Chris
we had a whole
thought you were
conversation.
mad.
Yeah, but we had
I
a whole
knew something else was
conversation,
up. We're good. We're cool. And so on and so forth. There's certain people that a mental game is one thing. Then there's another person that drugs are involved, steroids are involved, something else is involved, that you lose, you're short fused, you're freaking out, shit is happening.
it's literally changing them.
It's changing a person from being this loving, caring person to short fused, bursting out, acting stupid, and when I see that, I don't say anything right away. But when it happens 2, 3, 4 times, there's a problem.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So at that point in time, that's when that's when I talk. And I'm like, hey man, and I'll just use Chris, since he already blurted it out. Hey Chris, what's going on with you? Something's not correct. You're blurting out, you're acting not yourself. What's up? Well, he was going to the gym, and certain people got him into steroids. What ended up happening is he got sent to a hospital because he was injecting himself. Place where he was injecting got infected, and he went through this whole thing.
Blood was all black and thick.
He was fucking his whole mindset up. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, I know because I can't.
And
people
who
came
did
to
I
hospital.
call? Hey Dre, I need to talk to you. Crispy's doing blah blah blah. I need your help with this too. Did I not, Dre? And what do you think? Do you think that's it? And so this guy goes to hospital. He's stuck in a hospital for a couple days.
And you needed to be there.
And
Yeah, they said that I was.
You almost about to die.
septic or something like that.
Yeah, you would have went septic. Would have been over, dog. I told him this was before he went to the hospital. I was like, man, he better get there.
Yeah, they said my blood was black and thick.
I
but
came
here's
and saw
the
you.
thing. Here's the thing.
I came and saw you.
Yep, I remember. Yep.
But the thing is, the funny thing is, I knew.
Yeah.
Because I'm so close to everybody that I knew right away something was incorrect with him.
Yeah. Everything she talking about was before the hospital trip.
Yeah. Before you even went to the hospital.
This.
I was working the whole week.
No, you were working, but your mindset, you were not
to,
the same person.
Yeah, when she was talking to me about it, you had not went to the hospital yet. She already was locked in.
Or people were working at the shop, and I'll use this. People were working at the shop as a bud tender, and they had gotten pain pills from their doctors, and they were acting out of line. And, can't do that. I can't deal with that shit. If people come into the shop for weed, they want to be happy bud tenders. They don't want to deal with somebody that's got a fucking attitude or thinks they're better than anybody else, or it's just bad. It's all bad. And I look at them like, why are you guys acting like this? What is wrong with you? And eventually in the light, it comes out. It always comes to a light. It always does. And I'm always then I turn into the bad guy. Then I'm the bad person because I brought it to light and it needed to be handled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you really just trying to help.
I'm just trying to make sure that you guys don't lose your jobs.
Boy,
Or your health.
Yeah, or life. Or life.
my bad.
No, but you get it. Or life. We've all been through some shit. We've all lost family members. We've all been through, that's what a family's about.
Yeah. For real.
But it's like, guys, I can only save you for so long. It gets to the brothers and you guys are done. It gets to different things and you guys are over with. I can't stop it.
And people at the top so trigger happy.
Yeah, they don't care.
They destroy and rebuild.
Lying to her, right?
They don't care.
I heard a story. Look, you know what? I ain't gonna say no names. I'm gonna keep this person confidential. Keep this source confidential, but I'm gonna tell the story. This has happened to me. Heard the story a week ago, and it was about Marvin's before the brothers bought it. The brothers bought, from what I heard, when the brothers bought Marvin, they came in and
Oh yeah, the clean house.
cleaned house before they put everything in place. Cleaned house.
No, before I can just tell you. I can tell you what happened. So, when Marvin's was bought by the brothers, the minute that we walked in, we kept one bud tender. One. Oh yeah, two with Tracy.
Wasn't there?
I always want to call her Schmer. Hey, Tracy.
Two with Tracy. So we had two bud tenders. The brothers were very specific of what they wanted to do. They asked me to come in and redesign the inside, and I helped them with all that. And that was true. Came in and cleaned the whole house. Prior to them buying it, he told the owner, they were doing their owner-to-owner talks, says, look, when we come in there, they're all fired. We don't want none of them. I'm the one that said, hey, look, I met a couple of these girls, and they seemed okay, and you should keep them. I'm the one that said that. Because when I came in and shopped there. I came in and shopped there, and I wanted to see knowledge of what they were doing. And so that's what they did. And that's exactly how it went. Yeah, they cleaned house. Because if you're only making that kind of money there, when you go from
And it was bad, huh?
a slow-paced business to a fast-paced business, you have to have fast-paced people and ready. You just have to. And they were ready.
They weren't ready.
No, they were not ready. You were ready. Everybody else was ready to move in, but they weren't. Yeah. But I'm saying, so like you have people that have been in the industry for, 9-10 years. The Danny Halls, the Ty Russells, the Jeffrey Gillums, the Jordan Rabideaus, the Dayton Rabideaus. All these guys have been in this industry for 9 years. Between 6 and 9 years. They know what the industry is about. They know what to do in the industry. They know how to treat the customers. And those are the kind of people that you want to keep. Does that make sense?
Right.
And so the Erics, like those are the people that you want to keep. But there's always a but. But if a customer comes in and the shop is losing more money by them giving out better deals, sometimes you can't stop it. Or if somebody's literally, you're trusting people and then they end up not being trustworthy.
Yeah, that's the
You get what I'm
unavoidable
saying?
I
stuff.
always
Yeah,
tell people-
That's
people
trial
are
and
like,
error right there. You got to learn as
How
you go.
do you?
But
or
bro.
is there a turnaround on your job? I'm like, in all my time, the only thing that they're the biggest thing people get fired for is they just start thinking they're like a drug dealer and like this is their weed.
Or they're better than
and
everybody
they're
else.
like, I'll give you a deal. You can get this for 10, or you can get this. They
Or
just
they're
start
better
making
than
their own-
everybody else.
Yeah, and like,
Like
you're not
that's
a
the
drug-
that's the
This
that's
is a
the
store.
craziest shit that I've ever heard. Like you give somebody a job and then they're like, oh, I can do better than that person, or I'm better than this person. You guys all work the same industry. Nobody's better than nobody. It doesn't matter if they're a manager. You're a manager too. Like it doesn't matter who they are, or what they do, or how they act. It's just the industry.
Right.
So some Crispy, I'll use you again.
Why you? It's just
No, I'll use Crispy again.
do it.
Crispy
done it all.
is very mindset. Meaning if you say something to Crispy, he stays on it for weeks. Does that make sense? Stays on it for weeks. Where Ty and Danny, it's on their face.
Yeah.
It's on their face. It's not that it's you could just tell, what's wrong, man? You okay? And it could be something at home.
Yeah.
It's not even something, has nothing to do with the shop. It's Ty and Danny, it's just very mindset. Their face is just like, but because
They
I've known
turn
them
on.
for so long, Ty can say to me, Cher, what's wrong with you? Come on, let's go talk. What's the tea? Like they know me. Danny knows if something's wrong with me.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. If I have an issue mentally, and I have an issue with myself, those are people I'm calling.
Right.
Does
You see what I'm
if
saying?
you
Those are
wanna
the
go
ones.
shopping
Because
or you wanna eat,
here's the thing: they're going to be the
something
one
like
that tell me the truth. They're going to be the ones that, if I ask you, I don't want the yes, ma'am, he said, she said. I want the people that are going to be like, Cher, here's what's
This
up.
is what happened.
Right.
Here's what's going on. Like, I call Danny all the time. I'll use Danny. I call Danny all the time, and I'll be like, Danny, my mom, and this happened, and that happened, and this is going on. And he's like, well, you know she loves you. She's just not physically there. You know?
Right.
And it's like, you can, if you want honesty, that's what you're going to get.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not going to get bullshit. You see what I'm saying? If I call Chris B, he's going to be like, sure, it's going to be okay. You know, I want somebody to tell me, like, this is what you're doing wrong. This is what you're doing right.
Yeah.
This is what's going on in life. This is what, you know what I mean? And it's just, you know, it's just sometimes you need that.
Yeah, everybody should have a couple
You know,
people. that
me,
they can-
I do it for Chris B. I do it for Eric. I do it for all the people that aren't, you know, these guys are like, you can see their whole life on their fucking arms, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They're easy tales. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's the easiest people to deal with. Somebody, okay, so I'll use Dayton. Let's use Dayton. Dayton, if you yell at him, he would cry. If you fucking punch him in his face, he'll laugh at you. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? That's what they do. Okay?
Right.
Where some people, it's just an emotional game. It's emotional. Like, you have to know what you're dealing with at every single time. Like Joey, when we were talking to Joey, you see his face? Is that where we're going to go with this? Is that how we're going to do this? He's very vocal. He's a very vocal kid. But he doesn't want to hear the truth. So it doesn't pay to talk to him. Just being honest. A lot of people are just, I deal with so many different people in the industry that you have to know each and every person.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot
To
of people that
survive in
will,
it. To survive in it, I'm sure.
Okay, so Emily hit me up today, 911. And I was in the tub. And I was like, oh shit, something's really wrong. What's up, Emily? Hey, are you okay? Is everything okay? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. And then she texts me like, oh, I shouldn't have wrote 911. It's okay. It's good.
Somebody
Bye,
call.
Mom. 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to do these giveaways and we're going to get out of here. My mom's bitching at me. All right, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you're the first question. Give a question, give the answer, and we're going to give you a wafers cart and an eighth for a penny. Go.
Ooh. All right. Here's my question. And
Hey,
instead
now
of
we
going
got to
for
be
the-
looking at 3 different things, don't we? Are you
yeah.
on YouTube?
I'm on Facebook.
I'm on YouTube. I'll do Facebook. You do YouTube.
All right,
You
I
do
go to
Twitch.
YouTube. I go to YouTube.
Got it?
Yep.
All right, we're on each one.
All right. All right. Now that we laced up, I just asked this question too, I believe. So I'm gonna take one from the end of the podcast instead of the beginning this time. I'm gonna do it different. How long has Ty been a bud tender with Cheryl?
Okay,
was all
that's a good one.
thinking.
Ty, did you see Ty's face right now?
Did you answer that question
was
already,
He did
right?
answer that question.
You answered that question
He
already,
did it
right?
a variable question, so I'll give either or.
Right. Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
How long has Ty been a bud tender?
Yeah, bud tender, not known share at all.
Yeah. 7 years, Michael won.
Yep. There we go.
That was quick,
All right,
Michael.
Michael, you quick. You quick.
So, Michael, you won. You won an eighth of weed, and I'm going to give you a good eighth because I know you like no boo-boo because I read your comment.
Yeah, I saw that comment too.
A good eighth. I'm going to give you a good eighth, plus I'm going to give you the waivers cart, which is 99% for a penny. Okay, so we're going that route. What about Twitch? You got anybody?
Yep, Ash.
I still don't got
Ash
a, I still don't got a YouTuber with the right question.
Ash
right answer.
Trilio on Twitch wins, and she gets the same identical thing. We're over there.
I don't have a
We're waiting
YouTuber
on
with the right
YouTuber.
answer. 4 is
Ash,
wrong.
you can't win anymore.
And Ash and Michael, you cannot win anymore. Get your question
That might
together.
be all
It's got to be
Ash.
something that we talked about during the podcast.
I still don't have a winner on the YouTube side yet.
Okay, we're still waiting on YouTube.
All right, Robert. There you go.
Robert what?
Robert Willett.
Oh, Robert, I know Robert Willett.
Robert Willett, you win.
All right, Robert Willett wins. Now we're gonna do this on each section. We're gonna do it each, so they each get the same thing. Okay, but now we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it to the next one. It's gonna be on each one on Facebook, one on Twitch, one on that, and this is gonna be for an ounce of weed for a penny. Ty's gonna give the question.
Mine is too specific, so I'm gonna think of another one.
No, what do you mean too? It should be
how
hard.
much money did Evan lose?
Okay, that's good. That's a
I
good
don't think
one.
we said it though.
Yeah, you said what you would have won back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We'll just get an estimate. Okay.
Yeah.
How much money did Evan lose today
This past
at
weekend.
at the Red Rock?
Woo!
We'll do ballparks.
Yeah, we'll give a ball. No, it's
right,
more
come
than
on,
4K.
YouTube.
It's
How
more
mu-
than 6K.
How much did Evan lose at the Red Rock
They're all
this
joking
past
over here.
weekend?
Evan's kid. It's more than 3K.
8K.
More than 8K.
Yeah.
14.7.
Cassandra.
No,
Coleman?
Cassandra's close. You're close, Cassandra. Keep going.
Leanne.
Leanne, it's more than that.
My YouTube people, y'all way off. 14,700? Nah, 14,000.
More than 10K. If it's
16?
more than 4, what do you got?
So I got 16.
We'll do the 16. We'll let that go. Who got
All right,
that?
Richard Duran.
All right,
Duran?
Richard. He gets an ounce. I know who Richard is.
All right,
What up,
cool.
Richard?
All right, Richard, you got that.
Darcy's like 50.
Nope, it's more than 15. Because he 16 right there.
Who's Malia?
Malia wins over here. Malia wins over here. What do you got?
Nothing.
Where are you? Twitch?
Yep.
We're waiting for a winner on Twitch.
Twitch.
Now that you guys won, you can't win again. So Malia wins over on Facebook.
One mixtape.
Who did we get? Robert Willett? Right?
Robert.
Shout out Hot Sauce.
Willett? Yeah. Is on YouTube?
No, he won the other one.
What?
He's on-
No,
he-
Richard Dunn.
Yeah.
Richard won over there.
Yeah.
Malia
keep
one
calling
over
me.
here.
Malia won here on Facebook, and we're still waiting on Twitch.
Richard Duran. Yeah. 16.
Positive vibes.
Positive Vibes won on Twitch. Okay. So those are
You know who that is?
that's Cassandra.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Positive
we got
Vibes.
Cassandra over there. You guys cannot win on any more
You
stuff.
already did.
All right, we're gonna do another question. Go ahead. We're using Crispy last. Go.
All right. What was Crispy's room number?
Oh, I did say that.
Hey, I'm about to get that. They
Crispy's
deserve
room
it.
number.
Right, memory.
Crispy's room number at the Red Rock. We said it, but it might be a rough one.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a
but
rough
if
one.
it's close,
You
we'll
did
let
say
it go.
That's the two that
Chris-
way. How
Oh!
much?
Nope, Jen, you were close
How does she know?
because she heard us
Oh.
talking. You were close, but that was Evan's room number. Nice try.
Look, Dre. Look what my sister posted.
What?
Look.
Yep. Nope. It's not 420 lead. Nice try.
Look at. My
Oh my
sister
God.
said he was hiding. She couldn't find him.
That's a spot too.
You're close, Leanne. It wasn't 131. No, I thought 133. Yeah. You're close, Leanne. Go up some. Anybody on YouTube get it?
337.
No. Nope, you guys are wrong so far. Got it, Leanne Baker got it. Leanne of course she did.
She knew the room number, huh?
Cassandra says 69. No, it's 133. 133. We need it on Twitch and YouTube. Leanne Baker
We
wins.
need a winner for the
I got
question
some pre-rolls
on
for
YouTube
you,
still.
Leanne. Some nice setups. I got you. Everybody's gonna get a nice set of pre-rolls. What do we got?
Doing 100 and 100.
Drums Junkie
This
wants to know what's the
yesterday,
prize.
Chris.
I just said
Chris,
we're gonna
this
give you 3
yesterday.
different sets of pre-rolls
It's a spot.
packages.
New spot.
You're gonna get one puff.
He said,
You're gonna get one pops,
you just know where
and
to
you're gonna
find
get one of the Muhammad pre-rolls. So you get 3 different kinds.
133.
Hey, who got it?
Brandon Truck.
There you go. Brandon Truck wins over there on YouTube. What do you got?
Okay.
Nothing yet.
Twitch is still waiting. We're still waiting on Twitch. You're up. What's your question?
I got one.
Yeah, I know, but you got to tell it to me first.
What's the answer?
What's the answer?
Hold on. What do we got? What's the...
Nothing yet.
Okay, we're still waiting on Twitch.
Green beanies, no. Drums Junkie just asked what the prize was.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Wait, we're
guys.
going to give it a couple more seconds on Twitch. If they don't
I got
answer,
one.
we're null and voiding the question for
Yeah.
Twitch.
Oh, no. Green beanies, not 13.
Oh, that's real. It's way higher. Add another
Oh,
number.
Yeah, you're close, kind of.
Can I ask my question? while we're
Not
waiting?
yet. We're going to give it one more second. Anybody answer on Twitch?
It's about heaven.
Okay, Twitch is done. Let's go. What is-
Alrighty, guys. At
Hold
the-
on, we're leaving, Mom.
At the 7 Mile Fair, what Did Evan sell that he had to battle with another blue?
I didn't
chip?
sell. I was buying.
Oh, what did he buy? But he had to
Did we
battle
talk
with
about that
another
today?
guy.
Yep, we talked about it today.
What's that?
It was very specific. He would go to the 7 Mile Fair and go to war with another buyer.
I go to war with him. Fucking war every single
I'm gonna say it's like
fucking
lawn stuff.
I'm almost done. Shut up.
Time's up.
Time is up. The time is now.
Give her your
That's the
player's
radio
card.
all the time at the shop. The time is now.
Anything?
4:51.
What are you doing? You bet?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
I'm addicted. What?
Anything, guys?
Because I said, give me your player's card. You say no fucking games here.
Yeah. Anything over there?
No, Green Beanie. It wasn't 213, but you missed your opportunity on that. New question.
Is that right?
We're gonna
What?
leave right now.
No, he did not sell a pig.
I don't know.
Okay.
He sold. He was buying stuff and he was battling with another buyer. They would both try to buy the same stuff.
No. I was battling with a seller. We were going back and forth on price.
Oh.
You didn't even get the question.
So no deal.
Okay, so I got a question. Is anybody getting that question?
No.
This one's for an ounce of weed again. This will be our last question. You ready?
She's really looking for a player's card.
Joey had on a blue pair of gloves today.
Oh yeah.
What did everybody think he had on it? On the gloves that he was trying to wipe on Crispy.
Oh fuck. I gotta take a shot.
And this will be all worth. This is the last question.
No, she doesn't need your player's card. I was just joking.
There, Jen wins on Facebook. What do you got over there?
What did Jim win?
No.
Poopy, Lori,
Shit, yep.
Kavan.
Yep.
Who do you got? Lori what?
Green Beanie. Green Beanie.
Green Beanie won on Twitch. And what do you got there?
Lori.
And Lori wins on YouTube. We love you guys. Have a good night. We're done.
Bye.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
I gotta get that.
We have the largest inventory in the whole tri-state area.
Y'all know the address. Y'all know the spot.
We're the #1 dispensary.
2208 Needles Highway.
2208 Needles Highway. Come see your boy. Come shop with me.
2208 Needles Highway, Needles, California.
So come on down to Marvin Mary J's 2208 Needles Highway.
You know, we all are the best. So,
Y'all already know the address. I don't know why we gotta keep telling y'all.
Saving these chips for next round. Yeah. Yeah. To the shop, baby. What's that? Langer.
I want this.
It's been real.
I'm gonna have to come bring those cheap stuff in here.
I'm dressing up a little bit,
My
Some cheap
Across the line. He said, "I know." He said, "Chief." Never
I said no.
Never mind.
So that's where you draw the line. I see.
That's all right. The lion stuff coming tomorrow or whatever.
That'll be the Lions game, huh?
Man.
It's gonna be all Lions. What?